I was crazy once.
We're all crazy. It's okay.
No,
I wasn't making that. That's not the joke I was making. That's not,
Who's echoing?
Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a
they
room.
locked me in a room.
A
A rubber room.
Ooh, rats.
A rubber room with rats. Rats? Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy.
I was gonna say a room with femboys, but okay.
Okay, well, that's not.
All right, guys. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Welcome, everyone, to the up and coming panel. This is for the people who, well, as it said, up and coming. All right. Should probably be on the right page, right? Right. Right. So let's introduce your guys' self. So go right ahead. Start with Nico.
Hey, it's Nico to be our neighborhood kitsune. I've been on TikTok for maybe a couple of years, but glad to be here.
Oh,
Right, Chuck.
wait, me.
So remember, first one, then the one behind, then the other one behind.
Okay, got it. Dark whiskey, at Rolls. Just up and coming. Just started doing VRChat and streaming about.
Crisco is trying to join on you guys for the up and coming.
Yeah, I know.
And my name's Local Sous Chef, or Chef for short. I've been on VRChat for about 7 years now. Just started streaming for the past month, and really excited to be here. And very happy to meet all of these lovely faces.
I'm Sky, or Sky EXE, and I'm just a weird maned wolf thing on the internet, just being a dog.
Guessing this would be me.
He's not in the call.
Huh?
And I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay. I'm 28. I've been on TikTok for about a little over 2 months now. I started by posting fursuit videos daily, and then I started streaming VRChat a few weeks ago. I've seen the take off a lot quicker than I thought I would, but it's nice meeting everybody.
It's like it. Mochi, did you go?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I didn't know if I would. Yeah. It's Mochi. I started streaming in November, and I am so here with all of you guys.
All right, that's good. My turn, yay! Hi guys, my name is Dark Winter. I started a VRChat about a few years ago, and I started streaming, I think a month ago, ever since I moved. Glad to be here. I am actually really happy to be here. So, hi.
Oh God, it's me. Okay, hi, I'm Mimic. I just started about like a month and a half ago, and I make TikToks. I think that's why we're all here, right? Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Hi, I'm Jafar. I am a variety VTuber. I started on Twitch between 2 and 3 years ago, joined TikTok a year ago, and that's where I've been since. Pleasure to meet you.
Hello, I'm Shifty Nardo. I've originated from YouTube. I came over here through TikTok because my friend wouldn't stop complaining that I should do TikTok. And it's weird being here, because if I said no, I wouldn't be here right now. It's really interesting to think about. But yeah.
All right. All right. So, like I said, we're just going to start. Oh, yeah. Crisco, introduce yourself. Get into, find a space.
Yeah. Here, get up here. Get up here. She right here.
There we go.
Hello, I am Crisco. I've only started this whole VR streaming thing about, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago, and it's certainly been quite an interesting adventure. The people I've gotten to meet along the way, the memories I've gotten to make, I never would have thought in a million years I would have gotten to meet such amazing and wonderful people, and let alone have an amazing community behind me. But yeah, it's been a wonderful ride.
All right. So, Nico, we'll start with you again. We'll just continue down the same pattern, okay?
Yeah, it works out.
What's your biggest challenge right now as a growing creator?
My biggest challenge, honestly, right now would have to be maybe imposter syndrome, if you know what that is. I'm pretty sure not a lot of people know what that one is. Basically not believing in your own successes or achievements, even though they're right in front of you, kind of deal. I didn't see myself in this predicament or situation a couple of years ago at all in any way, shape, or form, and yet here I am, literally hanging out and friends with some of the people that I've idolized for the last couple of years on this platform. It's a very wonderful, wonderful thing that happened.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Who's next?
You're next. Okay, so becoming up and coming as a streamer, the difficulty that I've came across is literally just finding balance between my own hectic work schedule as it is, being also part military, trying to find a balance, and with the shift that I'm on. I'm slowly getting tired, but majority of the time I'm just chilling, so.
Hardest thing that I got going as a growing content creator is, one, I also suffer from imposter syndrome, so that's always great. Also balancing out real life, military life, and just life in general, as well as the technical difficulties that comes with streaming. Trying to sort everything out, first time ever streaming on any platform, so taking any and all advice that I can get.
I'd say the thing I'm struggling with the most is definitely eating food. I'll go a day and then realize, oh shit, I gotta eat food. And then I'll eat 5 packets of ramen and a Diet Coke. What the?
Oh my god.
Is that the average college diet?
Yes, it is.
And throw an energy drink in there somewhere.
Throw a Red Bull
Who gave you my menu?
Let's see, you got 20 packs of ramen, you got bananas, occasional apple. What else? Energy drinks up the wazoo.
Touche.
I think I forgot to eat today.
Niles.
I just woke up 5 minutes before the panel. I have not eaten.
Damn.
All right, who's next?
Are you in the call?
Yeah, I'm in the call.
All right, awesome.
You're up, Rozzy.
Your turn.
I'll repeat the question. I'll repeat the question.
All right.
What's your biggest challenge right now as a growing creator?
Well, as a small content creator, I would love to build a community that is positive for everybody to make friends and all sorts of stuff like that. And also, I tend to love to make content. I've been doing this for 8 years. and decided to move to VRChat when I got my first ever PC and live stream. This is my first ever platform I've ever live streamed on, and I think I've doing pretty well for as a small content creator.
What was the question again?
Biggest struggle as a new content creator.
Okay. I'd say my biggest struggle right now would have to be my PC. It's not cooperating.
Same.
That's all of us, man.
Yeah, I'm
Bro, for me,
I'm struggling.
Bro, it's DVR for me.
It's horrible.
Mm.
But and also getting my videos out there. I'm having trouble with that too. I mean, I am a small creator, but yeah, I also have trouble finding ideas for making videos. I mean, it took me a while to make the video that we had for that we put together. It took me a while to even get to that.
Rebel, I'll go back to you on that one.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
So, yeah.
Oh. So the biggest struggle for me right now is probably first off trying to find a balance between my job outside of content creation, as well as sometimes just trying to figure out an idea for a video.
That's just so much struggle too. Damn it.
Oh my god. Do you want to go next?
Do it.
Crisco?
Oh, so I go next? Okay.
Yeah, come up here.
Get in here. So one of the biggest struggles I have as a content creator right as of now is more or less creativity. I'm just struggling on like the major learning curves of like editing, like video editing, whether I'm also like avatar creating, just that creativity is a big learning curve for me because it's just something new that I threw myself into. So that's the biggest struggle I have. I went in blind and I didn't know how much actually went into it. So that's the biggest struggle I have as a new content creator.
All good.
I'll float up.
All right. So I'm gonna switch questions. Mimic. Who hasn't talked yet?
Oh God.
It's Mimic next, right?
Oh God. Yeah.
Oh, Mimic, you're fine. You're fine. I swear. I swear, you're gonna be okay.
Who is?
All right. This one's a simple question.
Oh boy.
How do you stay motivated when growth is slow?
Oh boy. I don't know. I just kind of, I'm just kind of like doing my own thing. I don't know. So like, I'm not really paying attention to growth. I just kind of like, if I want to make something, I make something. And the motivation is, for me, it's like, it's kind of cathartic and therapeutic in ways. So I make stuff that kind of tells my story and it helps me kind of get stuff off my chest. So I'm not really like, I'm not paying attention to like numbers and stuff. I just kind of like do when I want to and what it feels right. And then outside of that, you know, sometimes I take a break, but my motivation comes from like within, I guess, as cheesy as that sounds, it comes from within. Does that make sense? Did I win? Did I win?
Yes, you want a brand new car.
Yes.
Good job.
Brand new Tesla.
Brand new Tesla.
I want the Tesla.
All right. Which one though? Is it the Cybertruck? I swear to God, it's the
Cybertruck, guys.
Come on,
All right, Navarre, you're next.
It's gonna be pink.
even when growth is slow, I tend to take an approach which is to try to stay on schedule and to meet my viewers where they are. I diversify across platforms. I don't just stick to TikTok, and I keep cranking out the same content that I love to watch and that I love to make, and I hope that other people love the same thing, and they will come or they won't come. But either way, I'm going to enjoy what I'm doing.
For me, something that keeps me motivated. What?
Sorry, I just wanted to call them out. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. No, something that keeps me motivated is pure willpower. Because people aren't going to watch you if they're like, oh, he's going to give up too easy, he's not going to do this or that. But if they show that you're dedicated to it and you will put the effort in, then they're going to support you for that. And that's why what I want to do is support people and entertain. That's what I'm in for. I don't need anything else. I just want to do that. So if I can show that I'm dedicated to that, people will come and like support that too. So it's kind of like a infinite thing, you know?
Right.
I know I already spoke, but could I like jump in on this topic?
Oh yeah, of course. If you guys want to answer a question, just go ahead and jump in.
All right. So like my motivation to like keep on streaming is that the world is already hectic, and like if anyone's having a bad day or just been stressed out all day, my lives, I literally just have it chill and relaxing. That way I have people have a place to just relax, calm down, and just basically kind of de-stress. That way they end off on a relaxing, good note. So that's why I'm always like always so excited to see people join my lives, because everyone, all the viewers that join my streams and stuff, they help me as I help them. So I try to just create a positive space. But yeah, that's me.
All right. So next question. How do you make your content stand out compared to others?
I like to instill pretty much a lot of depth and emotion into my videos or into something that I make, because I want somebody to feel what I'm trying to portray to the highest of my ability. Like I've made a couple of cinematics so far. I'm working on a series at the moment. Like there's a lot of things that go into, like, yeah, I have my funny skits here and there, but there's certain ones that really stand out that, I try to give like almost a cinematic vibe, I guess, if you want to say, like, if something very enthralling to catch the eye and or just like captivate a viewer pretty much, to like, you have kind of almost have no choice but to be like, I want to watch more of that. Like it's like more so I want to try to make things that pertain to a movie or like cinema.
For my uniqueness, I'm just me. Like I said, I like to create a chill space, and I just be myself, because everyone's unique in their own respect. So I'm just a goof. I'm just a silly wusky. No ridges or lumps or valleys or bumps. Smooth brain like a slide. See? Use.
Complete. What was the question?
How you make your content unique?
Oh, unique.
I guess.
Well, first off, I'm no like video maker. I'm no editor. I have no idea how any of that works. I barely got through the ones that I have posted. But what I try to do is that all I do is conversate with people, and they're the ones that make it unique. The viewers that always come to my streams, they're the ones that make the content unique. They bring in new stories every time. If anyone is like down or upset about anything, they bring their story in. I let them speak their minds, and it just keeps the community tight together. That's all I do, and it has helped quite a few people in the long run, for the short time that I have been on here.
It's always a good turnout when that happens.
It is. It is.
It's a good feeling.
Use.
Me's. Okay. All right. So, anyone can jump in on this one. This is a panelist question, an audience question. You were a superhero. What would you want your superpower to be?
Superpower.
Duplicate myself.
That sounds like a question for
like, I would go with like teleportation.
It's a two-parter. It's a two-parter question. I can't speak. Anyway, it's if you were a superhero, what would your superpower be? Mm-hmm. And who on the panel? It could be any panel. Do you think would be your villain?
Oh,
Lord. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I like that.
That's a really good question. I like that one a lot.
How does there exist anyone on this panel where the answer is not polymorphism?
Probably Flight and Crisco.
I mean,
I'd be a waterbender.
I don't know. I'd probably have to go with teleportation, and I don't know who would be. I wouldn't know who would be the villain in my arc.
Probably be me.
But yeah,
Damn, how'd you know?
Actually, you know what? That would be perfect.
Yeah,
Fox versus deer. Like Fox versus deer. Perfection. Cinema. Done. Cut. Print. Sold.
Okay, then here comes the headlights.
All right, who's the cat in the panel?
I would. Oh my gosh.
For me, I would.
Well, Mana isn't on the panel, but
Who's that?
I have on my use. Does that count?
my superpower would be shapeshifting, specifically to shapeshift into a Nova deer, and my villain would be Niles.
Dude, that's actually funny. They could do the same thing with the bee.
You're such a brat. All of you.
Dude, you guys are saying flight and shapeshifting. I would go with super speed. And I think, who would the villain be? I feel like Mochi would be my villain.
Mochi?
Okay. I forgot about transformation.
I forgot about transformation.
Jeff, did you answer?
No.
Have any idea who yours would be?
Shit, I don't know. I'm really like a very chill guy. At least I try to be. But I think the one villain, or the one person that would be the villain in my heroic story would probably be Rins, if they're on the panel. Or on any panel.
He's not. He's not.
He's not? Damn. I heard that he was.
Maybe next year.
He's going to be a total asshole if he gets on.
He openly admitted that he was one of the quote-unquote biggest assholes on TikTok.
Stop. No drama on my panel.
I'm saying
that's
what he told me. That is what he told me in the VC.
Ooh, Mimic.
What?
How about you?
What?
So if you had a superpower, what would it be, and who on any panel do you think would be your villain?
Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, so my superpower would be, I don't know, breaking things. Like
I do that now.
Super strength, audio, and technology. And my villain would be, oh God.
I think yours would be Rebel.
Yeah, Rebel or Piano. Piano's coming to mind too. I don't know.
Piano?
So
he's my villain.
I can't do anything with technology, so they'd be
Why is my arm acting haywire? That's funny. I can see my arm acting haywire up there.
All I see is your arm just. Niles.
How about you, Navarre?
Niles physically breaking over here.
I mean, I said at the beginning, how could any of us not pick shape-shifting being furries?
Right.
Waterbending.
But as for an arch nemesis, I don't really have a good answer for that, but Flo was giving me arch nemesis vibes earlier, so maybe Florinde.
It would be Florinde for arch nemesis vibes.
What about Frankie though?
Shifty.
Mine would be immortality, and my arch nemesis would be Nico for the reason I would harass him, knowing there's no repercussions.
That is rude because I'm a kitsune. I'm immortal too, so it's forever.
Yes, forever.
That's what your superpower was, though. Anyway.
You want to live forever?
Mine's teleportation. I'll just leave.
No, I'll always find you. I have forever to find you.
That way they can rain on people's parade. Haha.
Just teleport over, throw a hot dog, and teleport away.
A hot dog.
Why a hot dog?
That's what I'm wondering. I don't know why a hot dog.
All right.
Have y'all ever had
So
a
this
hot burger?
question might tick a lot of people off.
Oh, great.
Depending on your answer.
Oh boy.
What is the best Star Wars movie?
Oh, y'all better answer really carefully. I'm a huge Star Wars nerd.
I'll answer first. Hang on, wait. I will answer first because I have never seen a Star Wars movie. I am sorry.
Then how can you?
I need to educate you.
I don't like
I need
Star
to educate
Wars.
you.
You have homework to do.
You're among friends.
Oh my gosh.
I will say Revenge of the Sith was a good one.
Yes.
You know what? I did say earlier that there's two things that's very dangerous, and that's religion and politics. But now I found
fair to Star Wars.
It'd be the first movie.
Which one?
First movie?
For Star Wars.
Which one?
Which one? A New Hope.
Yes.
The good one.
Okay. I thought you meant episode one, and you almost got these hands.
You almost got the hooves from the deer, bro.
Hey,
So
Star
a
Wars
car
Clone
comes
Wars is
by.
also good.
I'm not hearing any Disney movies, so I'm going to throw you all
For me, I have never actually watched Star Wars
Oh my
before.
God.
I've been told I should.
Star Wars
I
is a
get-
Disney movie.
Rogue One.
What? No.
No.
Anakin Skywalker is a princess.
Oh my fucking god.
And Chewbacca's a dog.
Oh, of course. He's the first furry.
He's the first.
Oh my god.
He's the first. I would love to see a Chewbacca furry on here.
Chewbacca furry.
Maybe next year. Everybody
I
just
bet you there's
turns into
someone at
Chewbacca
Comic
next year.
Con. I bet you there's someone at a furry con that dresses like Chewbacca.
Actually, surprisingly, I haven't seen one.
I'm gonna ask one more question. One more.
Okay.
And then we're gonna switch to the other one. Okay.
Okay.
Perhaps.
Let's see here.
Or happenstance.
For happenstance.
Indubitably.
All right, now question.
Diabetes.
Do you guys want one of my questions or an audience question?
Flip a coin.
Let's go with the audience question, in my opinion.
But yeah,
Yeah,
audience.
let's go with an audience question.
Yeah, audience. Audience.
Bad. I didn't know mine sucked that bad. Anyway.
You just want variety, Niles.
Plus, they've probably been waiting for a while.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
All right.
Niles, weren't you supposed to wear the maid outfit?
Right.
Yeah, you were wear the maid outfit.
Yeah, what happened to the maid outfit?
Why haven't you put on the maid outfit
I
yet?
said I will wear the
That have told
outfit.
me.
No, I got you. I got you.
Just to make it fair.
I got you.
Just to make it fair, it's going to be the two panels that are the main ones.
Okay.
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 Let me find a good one.
Don't forget, he also has to wear it for a month. Don't forget that part.
Oh, that
That's
too.
crazy.
Yeah. Don't remind me. Don't forget, I reached my goal in less than 10 minutes.
That is true. You
That's
did
what
do
she
that.
said.
Here we go. Mochi's partner asked the question, "Why are you gay?"
Wow.
Damn.
So here's a good one.
I cannot relate
Here's
to
a
that
good
one.
Here's a good one that C Pants asked. What is the largest animal you could fight with your bare hands?
Oh.
Cougar.
Do I have bare hands?
Squirrel.
Yes. Do I have bare hands?
Do I have bare hands? I love that question. Just wait. Huh?
Yo.
You can answer that.
Oh my God.
I can answer that. He is a literal fox and it's Kuda. I can throw hands with him.
Prove it. Here.
Whereas Kuda,
Baby hands. Baby hands.
Catch these paws.
Poor Kuda.
Yo.
they're all going to Kuda.
Damn.
Hey, grab me.
Okay.
Did he die?
You okay?
Oh,
Aaron? No.
Dead. Who died?
Dead.
This is a
Anyone else?
No one died, did they?
Nobody died.
No.
Oh, wait,
No?
no.
I guess
we're all still here.
We're just waiting for
Are you guys
I'm
done?
waiting on someone.
Done?
I was the only one that answered the question.
No, I said
Oh. You said squirrel? That's it? That's just the largest animal you can take? Why am I imagining
I
you
take a
fighting
leopard.
right now?
A leopard.
Take a leopard? Oh my gosh.
I can take on a cougar.
Like,
Something
you just gotta
tells me
wrap
you
it
already
up.
have.
What about a panther?
I don't know. Those fuckers climb trees. They'll get the jump on you.
I'm not convinced I can take on a medium-sized dog.
I know that my
And a dragon.
my
You mean a leopard?
ex-girlfriend's mom, she was a cougar.
Damn,
That's crazy.
Yo. But how I know that I can take on a cougar? Because I have had to.
We don't need to know about your personal life.
Damn. I thought that's what this panel was about. Shit.
All right, guys. That's the end of the up-and-coming panel.
I think you get to answer mine, but I could take down a dragon.
Oh, Rozzy, I'm sorry.
What, a dragon? I'm sorry?
Sorry.
You say a dragon?
I'm sorry.
Eating a dragon.
I got a gorilla.
Probably take a dragon.
Sky a dragon?
I mean, damn, got one right here.
Can I
Yep.
watch?
They're Nova. As a type of dragon.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you like Novas?
Durgan.
All right, guys. Go ahead and leave the voice chat.
All right.
Goodbye. Leave. We get to hang out.
Bye-bye.
You don't want us anymore?
Bye.
Blow smoke now. Yay.
Goodbye.
How do I leave again? Oh, found it.
On the exit stage left.
All right. Give us 15 minutes, and we'll start panel 1.
Single guy, yes. All right.
Let's start with Nemo.
Yes, Daddy.
Introduction. Nemo, go ahead.
I'm Nemo Dingo. I've been on YouTube and video editing for around 10 years plus, and recently, in the past like 3 years, I've been doing furry content, mostly on YouTube. But then I switched to TikTok, and it's been going great.
All right. Next up, Jay. Let's go down the line, guys.
I'm Jay Fox. I started on TikTok in August of this last year. I stream there, make content creation. I've also got YouTube, Twitch, X, and that's me.
Hey yo, I'm Davey. I started doing.
You're not speaking, Davey.
You're muted.
What? Oh, what?
Oh, God,
I'm talking. It's literally working. Who muted me?
He's talking in Discord.
That was mean. I'm
Do we need to get you a ventriloquist or something?
Am I not supposed to talk in Discord? Am I doing something wrong?
I can't hear you. No,
you're supposed to talk in Discord.
I'll mute in Discord.
I'm not muted in Discord. I can see that it's talking. I can see it's picking up my voice.
David's not muted.
I am talking.
Davey, go ahead.
I'm muted.
Davey, go ahead. The world can hear you.
Alright, yeah, y'all don't mess with my head, okay? I am Davey. I started doing free content in July. I don't know, I was bored one day and now I'm addicted to it. Kind of like it, so yeah, so far so good, you know? That's all.
Hey guys, make room for Flo. He's right behind you guys.
Flo's here.
Yes. With the flow.
Flo right next to Davey.
You couldn't have a bigger avatar? Oh my goodness.
That's like the best position, right next to Davey.
Right next to Davey.
He should be on.
And you're straight. That's so scandalous.
There you go.
All right, Flo. So yeah, we're just asking people to introduce themselves. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
All right. So who's next?
You. Oh, you.
Flo is next.
Oh,
So
Flo.
happy. It's me, Flo. I am a long-time content creator. I started on the Purple app like 2013 and only kind of rekindled it on TikTok in the last year. A lot of my content is more like subtle and calm, kind of just chill out kind of vibe, but that's about what I got going on.
All right. Hold on, who's next? Kuda, you're next.
Kuda. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm zoning out. Sorry. My cat looks good. No, my cat is doing the cutest thing to see right now. No. My cat's like so cute right now, dude. You don't even understand.
You're on a panel.
That is the best introduction I've ever heard.
It is the best reason to be distracted by a cute cat. Anyways, hi, I'm Kuda. I started content creation in about, I don't remember exactly what month. It was like maybe sometime in 2022. It all stemmed from that one thing we all kind of have where you're listening to music and, you know, you kind of imagine your own music video and stuff. And then one day I realized I have VR, a computer, and you know, capabilities. So I just decided to let my brain stim, kind of go into VRChat, and then I kind of do it really casually, but apparently it's been getting somewhat bigger than I expected. So now I'm here, apparently. Yeah, I don't know how or why, but okay. So I'm glad to be here, though.
I saw you dancing on a pole, and I was like, "Yep, we need him."
Okay, hold on. Wait, where?
Call him in.
Wait, where did you? Where?
Anyway, next is nice.
Did we do that together? Oh my god!
What is he talking about?
Anyway, nice. Your turn.
I am nice. I am nice and I am ancient. I have been around since 2013. It's been 84 years. But I just started TikTok and doing shorts everywhere last year and started VR last year. So it's been a wild ride. I feel like I'm new all over again, which is super embarrassing. But I'm so happy to be here with everyone.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Okay.
Is it Nitro?
Nitro.
You're up.
What? Who's up?
No.
Vironic, I think it is.
It's V.
Yeah, Vironic. Yeah.
Oh, is it V? Oh, sorry. I saw
V's
Nitro.
next.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm back on VR. So you can send me an invite.
Yes, sir. Anyways,
Request
Hi,
off me.
doing content creation since give or take last year,
Anyway, V, you're up.
Only started.
And yeah. You hear me?
He's talking. Just robot.
We hear him. Okay.
Only putting content, maybe in August, sort of like that. I did live streams then, but mostly just for video editing, and I found my passion in VR. I'm like, wait, I don't have to animate things if I just use my body. So I've just been doing it since then.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Yes.
Just worded that one.
Doing music videos and doing people live and been making avatars, and that's about it. I've been enjoying the journey so far, and I love having nitro things in my face.
Sorry, what did you say? What? I was taking my inhaler. The hell?
It's an awesome journey. I bet it's people here.
I'm vaping on stage, Nitro.
You're next time.
What? Sorry, who said my name? What?
Don't worry about it. Go ahead. You're next. Bye.
Oh, okay. Hi, my name's Nitro. Nitro Wolf 902. You guys call me Nitro. I am a streamer on Twitch and on TikTok, and I'm also a 3D game artist. So I do a lot of like 3D level design and modeling and rendering. And yeah, you guys might know me as like the VRChat furry femboy who happens to have a pole that I dance on. So if you guys don't know,
the pole, not me.
This good. You have a pole? Wait, what?
It's not me.
I'm the content creator with the pole. There you go. Good one. Thank you.
Great way to live or
done. But I'm a content creator on Twitch and on TikTok, 3D game artist, and I just like to have fun, vibe around, and be goofy as hell. That's just me. I'm gonna hand it off to the big daddy over here.
What the? Yes. And if you take anything from this panel, just remember Nitro does have a poll. We'll just take. That's all I took from this so far. So I'll hit you later. Everybody, I'm That Dakota. I'm a variety streamer. I'm also a content creator. I do exclusive content on TikTok. Like I said, Twitch. I do YouTube as well. I also have a fursuit, so you can find my content can actually be a mix of both VR as well as either VTubing or actually in physical fursuit. You can find me on all those channels, and yep, I'm glad to be here and be hanging with everybody. Yeah.
We just so beautiful.
Hello, I'm When Snake Sings. I am a musician within the furry fandom. I've been doing this since 2022. I recently, in the last few years or so, to try and keep people interested in between music releases, started making TikToks, and I shake a lot.
Yes. Yeah, you do.
I see.
You say you shake a lot? Is that what I missed?
Shake.
Nah, he shakes like crazy.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Need context.
Yes.
So I'm just nervous of everything.
Hey guys, make room for Polaris.
Oh, no, it's fine. I can
Polaris,
stand back here.
baby, come in here. You're last to introduce yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You are now singled out.
Wait, is it my turn to introduce? Okay, I'm the guy who has tracking problems. If you can't tell, everything's broken again. I'll fix that in a second. Everything's broken. For real, that's the story of my life right now. Crash right when we started. But either way, I don't do much. I just play piano and sing, and I like making films. And I found VRChat to be a way to put it all together. So that's it. Woo!
Nice.
Woo!
All right.
And now I'm gonna do my favorite dance and calibrate.
Well, first I want to thank you guys for actually being here. I mean, I appreciate it, even with the problems that happened. But what can you do, you know?
Which one though? Oh man. This is what's known as scuff, all right? So if anyone knows, this is known as VTuber scuff.
Yeah.
All right. So let's start off with this question. So who inspired you to make your content? Like, who inspired you to actually, like, put yourself out there?
The Lord Jesus Christ. Probably be our Savior.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, I just couldn't help myself. No.
Allah inspired me.
Mine was
We got
more or
on the
less self-centered.
Yeah, except from right to left.
We'll start with Nemo.
Okay.
What inspired me? I would say probably just films, movies in general.
my high school film class, and just holding a camera and just going crazy with it. Yeah.
Go crazy on that thing.
Who inspired me was actually getting on TikTok and seeing creators like Rackurim, Hyro, and things like that. And I thought, man, that looks really like a lot of fun. Then I met some other streamers. They helped me set up, and I started, and it's been kind of awesome.
Next.
Which one of us is next? You want to go first?
Who's next?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Go ahead.
Oh, no.
Go ahead, Pop.
It's like we're all Canadian. We're all waiting each other's turn.
I know. I'm okay.
I'm right fucking home.
Wait, how did we get here?
I was actually an art student, right? I finished high school with a degree in theater, and I also studied theater in college for 5 years, I think. But then I dropped out because I'm too ADHD. But so I have like this. I have like this urge to do something with this, but I didn't really have an outlet or like the means. But then I guess VRChat did provide me with that. So I guess I got most of my inspiration and necessity from my education.
That's awesome.
Mine kind of started out like I said, I started in 2013, and I wanted to record my sessions on EVE Online, but I only had like 0.5 megabyte upload speed, so I couldn't do anything really. But along the way, though, a lot of that kind of transformed into rhythm gaming and other things like that. My mainstay for TikTok, for reasons why, it was just to prove a point. You don't have to have a reason; just do it for fun. And,
I love that. That's awesome.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, Polaris, you're up.
You're looking at me.
Okay. So I was trying to think of this when I got to me, but basically I was what you would call like a closet for a very, very long time. I think since like 2019, the first thing I ever saw in the furry space that got my attention was Shiba Squad, which some of you are going to be like, oh, that's a long time ago. But either way, I was watching the Shiba Squad, and that's what it was like, wow, this VRChat thing seems interesting. Fast forward a little bit. I started watching content creators like these guys and stuff, and started being like, man, I want to do that someday. But I just wanted to ease my way into it. And I, through miraculous events, became friends with Azul. He's also in the space, and he's the one who pushed me, because I used to be in a bunch of his videos. And then he's like, dude, you got to stop and do your own thing. And so I'm like, all right. And now we're here. So.
Woo. For me, a lot of it, well, because I was always into like cinematography. I mean, I know my videos are not like the most cinematic, but like in general, like I was always like really interested in like just filming things in general, just projects. I used to be in a college course for film for like 3 years. That, and I know it's a little weird, but when I got into K-pop, I really enjoyed the video production and like the dancing and all that kind of stuff that they did. That's kind of like specifically what like started this, because I came from like, I have no dancing background, like besides TikTok, to be completely honest. I literally just was sitting at home one day just realizing, you know what, this looks fun. I've always kind of been interested, so I'm just gonna just do it. And then like at the time I also didn't really watch any content creators. My TikTok feed is full of brain rot memes the whole time. I didn't know any furry people. So yeah, I just like I felt alone, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do something with my account. And I kind of just pursued this new interest of K-pop and dancing that I just for some reason wanted to do. I don't know why. I never had any dancing like interest before in the past either, so this kind of just randomly came up on me. And granted, I'm still pretty amateur, but yeah, just kind of following the celebrities that I kind of look up to, which is, I know, a little unrealistic, because comparing myself to them all the time is very bad for my mentality, but I do follow them a lot, and it definitely drives my motivation to get better at dancing, and hopefully better at like cinematography in general, because I know I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but it's definitely a goal.
For now. In time, you will be amazing. So me and Pup Davy's story is literally the same, except I was dumb enough to graduate theater school. I wrote music for theater, and I went to school for it. And once you graduate, super cool. They're like, give me your money now for student loans. So I was like, I don't have money for student loans. And then, in my depression, I found out about furries. and I was like, oh my god, awesome. So just doing all this, everyone's my inspiration. I really don't know what I'm doing here, other than I just want to do more furry things and have a green bean, like do as much as they can. So been figuring out videos, figuring out music, meeting everyone and seeing all the cool things everyone does. It's a really cool community where we can bounce ideas off each other and get inspired by each other. So it's been everyone is to blame. I mean, everyone is the reason that I'm here.
That's awesome. My mic should be fixed, by the way. But as for my inspiration, it was a lot of other creators in the space that originally got me into seeing like, okay, video creation doesn't seem that bad. And then I started trying it and I'm like, oh god, this sucks. There's so much effort. I'm a perfectionist. I need this to work perfectly. I hate it that this scene doesn't line up properly. The timeline. Anyways, so simple stuff like that, just getting me further into editing, sort of breaking past my barriers and working with it, just sort of drove me to learn how to do more things, do more avatar creation, do editing in different ways, studying other people's content, learning how to do that. Because originally what I started with wasn't inspired by anybody in particular. I just made an avatar and I wanted to make a video about it. And boom, 40,000 views. Oh my god, what the hell? And it's just been spiraling since then. And it's led me to find, because like when I first started doing this, I knew like no furry content creators, like none. I didn't know anybody here. I didn't even know Hyro. So the more people I started watching show up on my For You page because of the videos I was creating, led me to meet so many more new people here. And some have taught me a lot of things. I've learned a lot from others that I haven't gotten a chance to meet yet. I was inspired by Levy and Liam down there originally, I guess, for some of the editing I did for my earlier videos. And I just love it. And that's brought me to where I am now. So I guess my inspiration was those two.
Yeah. For me, when I started doing content, sorry, didn't mean to cut someone off there. My Canadian is kicking in again. But I started doing content creation in late 2021 on TikTok, and then I kind of got inspired by seeing like other content creators a while back, stuff like I want to say Fiction Husky, like what was it, Fiction Boy. You've probably seen some of his videos before if you've been on furry TikTok a while. I've also kind of seen a couple other beans as well, and I just thought, why not? You know what? I'll give it a shot. And my first video was using the jankest full body tracking I ever used with four webcams. It was bad. Oh my god, dude! I tried messing around with a lot of different techniques and everything, but anyway, then after I started creating content, and I was finishing up my years in high school, and then once I finished, I'm like, okay, now that I'm in college, and I moved down to my apartment, I kind of want to try streaming. So then that's 2023. In March 2023, I joined Twitch. And I started doing live streaming and VTubing, and that's when I met a lot of people, including that dog coat over there, and other beans as well. And I just got into it, and then now I'm a VTuber, and yeah.
Yeah. Inspiration wise, I don't think it was a direct inspiration from myself. I come from a couple people's backgrounds. They said I actually graduated. I did degrees in art, more specifically in things like graphic design and other areas, not specifically theater, but I always liked theater and stuff. But I had the opportunity to, I actually started out as doing voiceovers and actually as a film TV actor. So I did do a lot of those things prior up through into that type when I was doing school. So I always had an interest in performing and stuff because I just think it's really amazing to be able to express yourself. But fandom-wise, I mean, I think it's in the same thing that Nice said. I think everyone's an inspiration. I have a mad respect for like people doing dance comps, people who get up and sing. I think the fandom itself is just so talented. And there's so many people from artists and stuff. And I'm always in awe about what we can accomplish. And with VRChat becoming a thing, it allowed me, which probably a lot of us, to express ourselves and be able to get out there more and be able to connect with people. Like Nitro said, I get to meet Nitro and I got to meet Nice and everybody. And then it just cascades into there. And I got into YouTube, TikTok, streaming and stuff, and I love every minute of it, being able to create something that hopefully people will like, and meeting all these new friends and stuff like that. It's like very inspiring, and I'm inspired by everybody here too. So yeah, it's just been amazing. That's pretty much my inspiration, is just everyone working towards a cool goal.
Yes.
Nice. Well, it was a way to express how scared I am of all the rides I do and stuff. And I'm kidding, it's an in-joke. I'm actually a ride operator by trade. I've been doing that for 8 years. So I love rides. So it's kind of an in-joke that I'm afraid of all this stuff. Anyway, no, I did music production stuff in high school. I did Cert 2 and 3 music production and film editing. And yeah, I kind of kept making stuff. It never really took off. And then the pandemic happened and I was locked indoors, and a YouTuber called Catastrophe reached out because he saw that I was doing some voice impression things and was like, yo, we should do a collab, and recommended this thing called VRChat. And I was like, oh, okay. So I had to go at that. I've been a closeted furry, but I didn't realize that there were people that actually embraced it. So started meeting people, started meeting other musicians, started busking in VR, started working with some stuff, released Direct Your Idea, did some concerts, and then one thing led to another, and my music career kind of took off. But I am not releasing music every second day because that's really hard, and I want to do quality over quantity. So I started doing some TikToks to kind of keep people interested, and people seem to like Shaky Blue Dogs. That keeps people interested. While I've got, I release music every now and then, but it keeps people interested in the meantime. But I'm a musician who does TikTok and stuff for fun. Like there's no career about it. I'm mainly music, but like I just do them just for fun. That's what you should be doing. If you're not doing it for fun, if you're doing it for work, then you shouldn't be doing it. If you're not having fun doing this thing, then I'd recommend looking for a different career. Because I have fun.
The realest thing I've ever heard.
He's a hell of a musician too.
Yes.
That is very true.
He also farts a lot on his mic.
Yes, he does.
I didn't need to know that, but thanks.
All right. Oh, there you go.
I do want to tell the audience out there, if you want to ask the panelists questions, just go on to Inside the Nightmare Live server and ask the questions in panelist questions.
That sticker.
So this question is actually for all the musicians on stage right now.
Run.
Okay.
What's the hardest thing about transitioning performing in real life to virtual reality?
Everything.
Everything. I'm about to say.
She was learning how to do things alone. Oh my god.
I think the worst thing is not being able to see where your mic or instrument is, and you just have to pray and hope that you're actually in the right spots.
Thankfully, you're doing pretty well at that.
Oh my gosh. Polaris, like, I don't know how the hell you do it.
You're a magic player.
What, you
Such
mean,
a unique stream. I love
singing?
it.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm that good, but I just have fun with it. It's just, it took a
you
long
are
time to
that
figure out how to get it to
Piano
work.
while you do it.
Oh my gosh.
So, as someone who's performed fursuiting for 6 years, I love VRChat 10 times over fursuiting. I think it's different when you're like playing live in real life, but when you're playing live in a fursuit, VRChat's way better. It is awful trying to sing and dance around in fursuit, and to be in VRChat and to still be your furry self, and you can see and you can sing without like hyperventilating. Oh my god! Once I got into this last year, I was like, holy shit, this is a game changer. So I think I have a different opinion than everyone.
You can also
you can actually breathe,
which you
can breathe
experience.
actually, rather than having a fursuit head.
Oh my god!
Breathe.
That's true though.
No,
Keeling over.
That's true.
But yeah, you can also crash. Isn't that right?
That's
Nice.
true.
Let's not talk about that.
Yes.
You can also do those at cons as well.
I'll take that over my body crashing. I'll take it over.
I think performing in VR, there's just a different set of technical things that can happen that really you have to understand as a performer that it gets very discouraging, but a lot of things are out of your control sometimes, and it is definitely some unknown. So as much as you want to beat yourself over it, don't. It is definitely labor of love and stuff, but when you get those like good performances in after that, which everything works out at the end, it's worth it. I mean, but that's the hard part for me is the technical.
I can,
that comes
I
with
can
it.
second that. Because for me, I've never been worried about actually like singing or playing. I've just been worried about the technology working to actually make you guys hear what I'm trying to do. That's my biggest fear of anything. So.
You have
See,
to
I've got a weird
because
because you guys are all talking about like doing it fully, and then here I come in and I'm going to spoil the entire party for myself because I live in the land down under. I'm not in beautiful Canada or amazing America where the internet's really, really strong. I live on the other side of the world, so I've tried to do live stuff, but it just comes across sounding terrible because of latency and all kinds of problems. So I'm going to spoil the party with myself. Whenever you come to a When Snakes Sing show or you see me live, I am on stage, I am singing, I am playing, but it was probably recorded about a week or two in advance, and it's all done beforehand. No, but that's just because when I go on stage and do my songs, I'd rather put on a show, have fun, than have the excitement of, oh wow, this technology can do this live. And the thing is, I don't have the technology nor the resources or the internet to be able to do it, so I have to do it. Like, no, I wouldn't say it's cheating. It's still a lot of work. I still got to perform a show for 50 minutes straight. I still got to edit all the visuals to the audio. I've still got to mix the track as well. If I make a mistake on the guitar accidentally, I leave it in because it's live. It's like, yeah, whatever. Like, I don't like, oh, I got to fix that up. Like, it's still a live performance. I've just recorded it a couple of weeks or a couple of days in advance, and it's just playing through a stream while I jump around on stage and have fun, because I'd rather work up the crowd and jump around and have fun than be standing statically still all the time. So I try to make it work with what little I have. I try to make it work. So there you go.
Gotta dance.
You still give it a
You
shot.
do
Very
when
well.
the sun comes up, you gotta. Sorry, I'm just thinking the song with nice in them. Anyway. Cool. Next question.
Damn.
I think we answered it. Burping now.
Here's an audience question for you guys. What was the best fan interaction?
Oh.
Best fan interaction?
Fan interaction.
So many bad ones, I think. Oh man,
I've had some crazy ones.
Did y'all get noticed in real life before? Did you guys ever get noticed in real life before?
I was gonna mention that.
Yes. With your fursuit, yeah, but with fursuit, yeah, not with real life self, but
Yeah. Only once.
I was gonna comment on that because when like a year, like maybe a year and a half ago, like a 2023 MFF, I was like, my account was still relatively pretty small, right? And so I wasn't really thinking much about, or anything at all about like being recognized as a con. And for some reason, 'cause I didn't even have a badge either, like a proper like badge of my Sona, and someone actually got recognized by a group of people, like 3 people, for just my name alone. They spotted my little MFF name tag, like as I'm walking by to the rave, and it's like,
that
oh my
happens,
god, look, it's you, yeah. And then they want to take a picture of me. And it's like the fact that they noticed just off my name, and like that was like probably the biggest moment for me, because like at the time I was very small still, and like the fact that they like the name itself is already like in their heads, like so they have that like locked in. Like it felt really special, because like I never really. I mean, even now I'm not used to getting recognized at all. I still get like hella shy, and like I'll like curl up and blow up, but like I'd say that's probably like my the fun. What is that? Anyway,
That's funny because I've had that too at cons, like Denver and MFF. They've never seen my face before, but they've noticed the badge or my somewhat headpiece for a fursuit, and they just come up running to you, and you don't know how to interact with that. Like, oh, hey, yeah, that's me.
I guess that's what makes the fursuits good, because like I guess in a way it gives you like a different type of interaction because you're already in a fursuit, so you kind of like roll with it. I know Nice and I have had that experience a lot, but I don't think I've had like a best fan experience, but I think we could. I'm gonna say for maybe all of us, we probably have had this. I think at the end of the day, I think when someone actually comes up to us and say, hey, I just wanted to let you know I love what you do, and it made me feel happy when I was having a rough time. And I've had people tell me that, like, I wasn't feeling so when I saw your stuff, and it inspired me or made me feel better. I think when those happen, I could probably throw away all the likes and all the like that I get for that thing, for that one comment. And I think that's why I keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, actually have something to say on that.
Their
like,
day.
One of the best like fan experiences wasn't in real life either. It was in a single public world for the Furry Hideout when I was just standing around dancing with a friend of mine, and 2 fans came up to me, and one of them said, hey, I love your content. You introduced me to my partner and helped me specifically get through a hard time where I was thinking of doing some not very nice things to myself. And you just encouraged me to stay positive and look at the bright side of life. And you introduced me to my partner. I met my partner through your community. And I'm like, that's awesome.
So cool. That's so cool. That's awesome.
So cool. Awesome.
I would cry too, so I get that. I feel that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
For me, when I did, the funny thing is for me, when I actually had my very first kind of like fan interaction, the best one was probably an IRL interaction, because me being in Nova Scotia in Canada, there's no cons around here whatsoever for fur cons. And me being a college student, I can't go anywhere. So there was a local furry barbecue in the summer last year, and it was my first time going to one as a VTuber. And funny thing is that I was just sitting there. I was sitting with a bunch of people. We were eating hot dogs and hamburgers, and then this one person sat next to me. This one person sat at our table, and I didn't know who this person was. I'm like, hi. Like, I didn't say anything. And then as soon as I whipped out because I give out stickers. As soon as I whipped out my stickers and stuff, the guy, the guy who knows me in my community is like, yep, I knew it was you from your voice. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, from my voice?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh my God.
That's great. That's good.
My 21-year-old pubescent voice that cracks like crazy. That is what you recognize out of me? Wow. I'm like, wow.
It's always funny when someone recognizes your voice, especially with the difference of sounding and like IRL and like digital voices. That's pretty impressive. They caught that.
I fully feel that.
But that was the funniest part, yeah.
That's awesome.
Going once, going twice.
All right. So, okay. I hate this question so much, but I'm gonna ask it anyway because I know my community wants. No, this is about me. Someone asked, on a scale of 1 to 10, do you guys rate the maid dress?
10.
10 out of 10 now.
9.5. There's always room for improvement.
Yeah, you gotta add some glitter to it. You gotta.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It needs some fishnet on the chest area.
A 1.
Fishnet, thigh highs.
It's got a good
Probably a
fit.
onesie.
I'll give it. I don't find the help arising.
I didn't even know you were
rising.
wearing
I think you should just wear your maid outfit there for the rest of your life. That's just it. No.
Honestly,
Austin,
yeah.
I hate Boston. I can't speak.
I have to wear this thing for a month.
And now I didn't even know you were wearing that till now. To be completely.
Let's be real. Think about it. Let's be real. It all depends on the quality of the maid outfit.
Quality.
I appreciate.
If it's some deflated Party City maid dress.
A waterproof.
Halloween.
I would love to wear a Party City maid dress. That'd be fucking hilarious. It's made of that cheap fabric that's supposed to look like satin, but it's not.
Midnight asked, what led you to the fandom?
Ooh. Breadcrumbs mostly.
We don't talk
Really
about
simple answer.
This would be different for everybody. That is interesting. Yeah.
Mine's weird.
A 4-digit website.
I'm sure.
Wait. That's good.
I wonder.
Just kidding. Craigslist.
Okay.
Put it for VRChat.
Jesus.
I'll go first.
Let's go down the line. Let's start with
Let's do a line for that one.
Let's go down the line. There's only 50 people in here.
So for this one, what inspired me to the fandom? Okay, actually, my first introduction to the fandom was in high school. I had a friend who was a part of that and the Brony community, and he had like a folder, and he pulled it out in like grade 10, and I was like, or grade 9 or something like that. Anyway,
he had a fucking dossier.
I love all this stuff, and like showed me the picture. I'm like, what the hell? No. And anyway, I look at it like, oh, My Little Pony. That's like a girl show. Whatever, mate. Anyway, then when I went home that night, I was like, what was that thing he showed me? It was furry. Fucking what is it? Google it, and I'm like, this is weird. So weird. Why am I still looking at this 5 hours later?
Noise intensifies.
And then anyway, for like 8 years, I like came on and off to it. I was like, I knew of it and I thought it was cool, but I didn't realize I was one till the pandemic when I was in VR. And I was like, oh, I am one of you guys. Oh, I didn't realize this was a full community. Yeah. Anyway.
Interesting.
VR is when you find out type of thing, yeah.
Mine's gonna be okay. So it's there's like a progression to it, but I'll summarize it. So I grew up in a really, really small town. Like I think my graduating class was like 46 people, so it was really small. So I didn't really have any avenues to be like express myself, and I knew that I was like bi and stuff like from an earlier age, but I never said anything. So when I went to college, I started kind of like being more open, and then I found like furry like documentary stuff, like that was on like TV and stuff. I'm like, oh whoa, what's this? This is kind of like interesting, kind of like you said, but like I don't know, weird but interesting. And then I just kind of like went to a local meet, and then the minute I did that, I was like hooked. And then I was like, okay, I need a first, I need everything, and it just kind of cascaded from there. Because it was the first time I actually found a community that actually allowed me to be myself in all senses of the word, because I could never do that before. And I think I fell in love with it because of that reason, on top of just having a really strong, like, I guess, interaction with like anthropomorphic, I guess, creatures and cartoons and like, all that stuff. And then the fursuits. And I'm like, okay, this is my jam. So.
Yes.
Oh wait, is it my turn? Oh,
it's you. You're
I was zoning out there for a second. Okay.
It's okay. We got you.
Like I said before, it's a combination of the 4-digit website. If you guys don't know already, okay. I'm totally innocent. I'm totally innocent. But other stuff was probably like seeing that there was like actual when I like what is it when I was seeing people that actually go to like events physically and stuff, and like. It was crazy just even seeing like people put that much dedication and like spend that much type of money on like a suit and everything and stuff, and it made me think like, okay, this is cool as hell. And then I found out about VRChat through a YouTuber called Lullathon. And so I would literally just be watching vids, and then as soon as I got my first VR headset in 2018, I joined VRChat, and then I found, wait, furries like are on VRChat? You're joking. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, sorry. I didn't know if I'm not supposed to swear or not. Sorry.
Do it.
But sorry.
Conceal. Fucking custom.
Everyone's okay now.
Okay. We fucking did that.
Okay. But
now we can ride.
But then the funniest thing was probably when I saw that there were people in VRChat, and it turns out pretty much almost the majority of people in VRChat are furries at this point. Like I'm looking at this, it's crazy. So then once I got a headset, I was trying to figure out Unity and stuff, do all avatars and everything, and then lo and behold, that actually gave me an advantage when I joined college for game design. I was one of the only kids who actually knew how to use Unity. So yeah, that's my introduction to the fandom.
Fair enough. Now, I've had like smaller introductions throughout the years growing up from certain sites that shall not be said, but similar to them. Ironically, I just kept denying it for me. I'm like, no, I'm not a furry. I'm watching this. This is hot. But I'm not a furry. Ended up finding VRChat through an ex of mine who played it all the time through a gaming server we were together in, and we just started like, I started seeing it. I'm like, there's furries on VRChat. This is a little strange. I don't know how to feel about furries. They're like so eccentric. I don't know, just different. But the more I like got into the community and saw like how, I guess, how do I say? Not about the good and the bads, more like the highs and the lows that this community has. Because, like, you can walk anywhere that you recognize another furry and be like, oh, you're another furry, hi, hugs, med pats, boops, whatever. When compared to, like, trying to meet other people in real life, it's not as easy as, just saying, like, oh, furry. Nope. But then you also have to take it with the fact there's a lot of drama, there's a lot of people like, not gonna be happy with you, people are gonna think you're weird, stuff like that. So I was balancing all that and starting to get into the fandom, but I started to enjoy it more and more. I met people here, and now I pretty much only hang out in furry circles unless I have friends that do like both, normie stuff and furries stuff at the same time. It's just that big of a community, and I've enjoyed it since then. Your turn.
Yes. E621. I can't even. I can't even.
Damn, you said it.
Yes.
You said it.
Say it loud. E621. I can't get around. I just have to say it. So does everyone remember in 2012? Does everyone remember in 2012 when there was the Mayan calendar and the world was supposed to end? It did, because I found out about furries in E621 in fucking 2012 at University of Arts, and I was like, dude, okay, say what you will. It's complicated. We're not gonna get into it, but I saw furries and I was like, holy shit, I want one. Like I want to be one. Like I don't know how to do it. I want to be a part of
MySpace,
super weird way to get into it. I'll admit, but hey, it was the door that I needed, and I've met so many great people through it since. And just there's the feeling.
Nice.
You were trying to
I'm
explain
not
the
gonna
feeling.
lie, I was waiting for somebody to say that.
There's the feeling. Once you get doing this
stuff.
stuff.
The back door.
Well, the people that have class, it's fur affinity.
That's right. Oh, yeah, there's that. Yes. I should have led with that, but I have my song, so I'm already out. Red-handed. But yeah, it's been
The whole audience heard E621 and is now like very intrigued.
They are
Guys.
I
can't do anything.
Guys, delete the pictures.
The print.
The pretties.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get that serotonin somehow.
That's right.
We'll call it serotonin.
Yeah.
Serafina, Aquafina, serotonin.
The chemicals in the water that make you gay.
Pyro's being a garbage collector. Good job, Pyro.
Yeah, so I guess my lore. I was at the time I was with my ex, right, and like we're living together and all that stuff, and she was like a huge furry. She was like an artist at the time, so she's drawing, furry art left and right as the commissions and shit, right? She kind of got me involved in her friend group, even though I wasn't a furry at the time. I was mostly just like working, playing Spider-Man on my PS4, going to bed, working, and then repeating. So that was my life, right? And then, yeah, one day she was just like, you know what? Since you're like part of this friend group, I should make you a persona. Hand, please come back to me. Oh my God. There we go. And like, yeah, so one day she drew up the concept of this, like a very rough concept. And granted, we're not together anymore, but like after we broke up, like a year later, I found it in my phone, like this very old picture of this. And then I was like, you know what? I forgot, like, because I'm still kind of friends with like a lot of those people, like the group I was involved with. So like, I kind of was like just dragged into it, and then I kind of stayed there, and then like I went dead for a little bit, and then I came back, and then I decided to use this picture as a profile pic, and then the one thing led to another, and now apparently I don't know. Yeah, I got here. What the fuck am I doing here, man? Like,
You're happy to have you here.
I legit, like, I had no like desire at first. It was just like I was kind of dragged into it, and then like eventually, like, you know what?
Yeah.
I might as well give myself a profile pic instead of it being, I forgot what it was some weird shit. But then I decided to just use this, and then one thing led to another. Art. VRChat. Oh my God, I'm broke. So
down the rabbit hole.
I live in the rice field.
There we go. Yeah.
The most expensive free game.
Wait,
Cooter's rice fields.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All worth the
For
money.
me, I feel like I was saying this earlier a little bit, but the whole closeted furry thing, y'all have no idea. I think I might have won whatever the closet furry position is, because for 5 years, at first I was like, I just saw some VRChat videos back in 2019. I was like, I hate that I like these, because they were all furries and I really enjoyed it. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do this in the dark. And so I did. I learned the entire fandom, like the lingo for it, all the different, sonas and species and the people in it and everything for 5 years, for like 3 or 4 years or something like that. And then in 2023, like to the point where I had furry friends and I knew they were furries and they knew nothing about me. And then one day in December of like 2022, I just like, you know what, guys, I'm actually a furry, and they didn't believe me because they just did not believe me. And I started explaining everything, and they were just astounded by that. But,
that's so crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of how it happened. I guess it was too much of a normie, so I needed to step out of that. Thank God I did. So.
Welcome to hell.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up for this because I'm too anxious. So, I mean, we all know Disney, right? You all seen Disney stuff. That's kind of where it's going. But being in Montana,
come to this.
being in Montana, there wasn't much of an outlet or hearsay about furries anywhere. And at like high school, I see one or two of them, but it wasn't until after the Navy and dealing with depression and really dark stuff in my life for like 8-9 years after leaving. And I met my wife. It was her that pushed me into finding a creative outlet. And I've seen Telephone, the Dutch Angel Dragon. And I'm like, they are amazing. They are awesome. I love them. So November 26th of 2018, Florende was born. And I used Florende to basically be me, but not be me. So like, instead of just being shy, quiet, anxious, not really in the best of mood kind of person, I used Florende to spread joy, be happy, bouncy everywhere. And, then Ren came about and, the rest is history. I'm a much better person. I don't deal with depression as much. And it changed my life.
Nice.
That's why it's worth it.
I'm going to mute myself now.
So for me, I don't know. I was in 2015, and I am so sorry to say this, but do you guys know the video Tarin and the Water Tentacles?
Yes. What? I heard tentacles.
That is a level. You actually said that out loud. That's the horse and stable person.
Wait, I don't know.
Talks to the stable.
Okay.
I saw that video and I was just so mesmerized. I was like, holy fucking shit, what is this? So then I looked up who the creator was and I read his entire bio, and there I was like from furry a few times, and then I was like, whoa, down some rabbit hole of furry goodness. And I was like, what the fuck is all this?
Oh my
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Wow.
Sorry.
That's a level. That is a level.
I'm sorry. Next person.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. He says.
Answer, dude.
So I was actually serving in the United States Army, and I had a very good friend that there's a lot of trust built up between us. And one day she was like, hey, I want to show you something. And she shows me her fursona that she designed. And I'm like, what's this? I didn't even know what the hell a furry was at the time. But she was like, oh, this is my fursona. And she had an old name for it and everything. And then she turned me on to E621.
As one does.
As a deviance.
About...
What a OG.
Meeting allegations.
About a year and a half.
Am I the only one who hasn't gone there?
Oh my god.
You say that you haven't, you're lying.
Passport stamp for it.
About a year and a half ago, though, is when I joined VRChat, and knowing I was a furry, enjoying the fandom and everything, of course, the first avatar I grabbed was a Rex. And
yes,
ever since then, I've gone to a couple of fur cons, and I've been very much just a big part of the furry community, or at least in my own way. I don't, make things, but it's been awesome. I started streaming after starting to make little videos, but not really taking it seriously, IRL in my partial fursuit, and did push-ups in first. Lost this stuff, and I'm not sure why, but here I am.
It's okay.
We're happy to have you.
Push-ups in first sounds pretty fun, actually.
What introduced me to the fandom? Probably just myself and just stumbling upon it on the internet, and just diving deep and just looking up more stuff, deleting my search history, of course. And
I knew it.
Not nearly frequently enough, I promise.
As one does.
To echo Pup Davey,
None of you have seen.
I did see the Stables video.
God.
Yeah. Fascinated.
I respect it.
Yeah. And then about 2022, I discovered that I already knew VRChat existed, but I didn't know that furries were occupying it a lot. And I hopped in. I joined a meetup, Mansters meetup, the furry ASMR creator. And that's kind of where I took off, and like made my avatar, made my Sona, all in like 2022. Yep.
Cool.
Yay.
All right. So it is time for the next panel. But we haven't exactly I don't know, we started late.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Would you guys be fine with one more question?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
So much
absolutely.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do one more.
It makes them wait longer. They can do it.
Let's make it a really big question.
Another hour.
Make all of them
I
have
want
to
to
wait.
leave this. I want to leave this panel traumatized. Give me something good.
The answer is 42.
Give some PTSD.
Always 42.
42.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Wait, was it 3 and 42?
No, just 42, and don't forget to bring a towel.
Don't forget to bring a towel. Yes, always have your towel. Yep. Bring a towel.
Oh my god.
You want to get hot? Want to get high?
Here, let's ask this one. All right. Who on this panel? You know what? Nah, I gotta skip that.
Jimmy Niles, let me finish.
Is it Twitch appropriate? Because we don't want to get that account banned though.
That's
Can't
funny
wait.
though.
On here now.
Yeah.
It's funny though.
No, the question was, who on the panel would you more than likely have sexual feelings for?
Wow!
Answer that question.
Ask a better
God, I have no
question,
idea.
please. Something actually interesting.
I'm like, that one, maybe that one.
Keep it cool. Keep it
Ask
cool.
something else, please.
What kind of recommendation or advice would you give to newer streamers?
Ooh.
Well, I want streaming.
Streamers specifically?
Streamers or content creators? Let's just do that.
Okay.
Oh.
Have fun, keep going. You never know what's
Can we
going
go, do we go in line again, or what?
Yeah, probably.
What was the question again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the
We'll start with
question?
snakes again.
Advice to new content creators / streamers.
I was hoping you would start with me because I actually have no idea, but let me think real quick. Okay, a good functioning PC that doesn't crash.
Not me.
A good microphone. If you're doing music, I'd highly recommend a Shure SM7B. Do not get Pro Tools or learn Pro Tools unless you want to lose your mind. Start on something easier like Ableton, Reaper, or Logic. And
I screwed that
a big play space. My play space is about 1.5 meters by 1 meter. So I'm constantly smacking my fan, slapping my guitars, or running into the wall.
We're Americans, so
that'll be my three.
American.
It's like 15 hamburgers.
I'm Canadian. I understood what he
The
said.
size of a kangaroo. The size of a kangaroo.
Because we have those here.
But is it a red kangaroo or an eastern gray kangaroo? Like
the big ones.
The big ones, mate. The big ones.
It's like the size of like a couple of your spiders in Australia.
Oh God! I can attest. I've been to my friend of Hagrid. I've been to Australia so many times, and yeah, some things you just don't want to see. It's kind of scary.
Kinda.
I'm gonna tack off that too. Yes, definitely have a good play space if you're doing VR. I've definitely done streams where I'm like, oh, this is so cool, and then I'm like, oh, why does my hand feel warm? And I'm realizing I'm like bleeding everywhere. I'm like, oh shit, I hit my mic or something. I'm like, oh damn. It's only happened a couple times, but be careful. But honestly, my best advice for new creators is someone said something earlier today too. Imposter syndrome is a thing. People know what that is, but don't compare yourself to other people. Everyone has something unique that they can give to the world, both as a creator and as a person. So don't think you have to be like someone else to be successful. Have fun, be yourself, be genuine, and have fun doing what you're doing, and good things will come to you.
Yes.
There you go. Here's my answer.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting. We're going in. My autism is kicking in. Okay. Probably also the vodka as well that I spilled all over the floor. One of the things I also recommend for new content creators and streamers, Well, there's a couple, like, for example, know your software, especially when you're like, what is it? I've dealt with so many like software crashes and stuff. You really need to understand what you're using. If you're going to something technically advanced or something, again, start out something simple, record a video. OBS is your friend when it comes to that. Just make sure that your computer actually has your computer can actually run a game.
That's beautiful.
And just be like, fuck what other people think. Like just make content, make something funny, just make something for shits and giggles, and see how it does. And if it doesn't do well, who cares? Who cares? All right, you made it. You made it. Just run it. And yeah, that's the thing.
I'll piggyback off of their technical advice. Yeah, a lot of the softwares you're going to be using are not going to cooperate with you. I personally use like 12 plus softwares all at the same time while running this stuff, mostly for streaming, content creation. It's a pain in the ass. But with all the crashes and whatnot, you definitely have to be passionate about it. So that's one thing I will say. If you want to do something like that intensive, because streaming is not the same as content creation for like videos and whatnot. With making videos, you're able to sit behind the camera, do as many takes as you want, and the software crashes, oh well, just start it up again. You have time. With like streaming, if you want to do that, if you want to get into that, you've got to make sure everything's perfect. Stuff's gonna break. You have to make sure you fix it as quickly as you can. It's live. Like, you have to expect the scuff. Expect the scuff, exactly, and just get used to it. But on that same note, I don't have any specific softwares that crash a lot of it. I wrote a system. Anyways, but I love you, Hyro. It's okay. On the more personal side of things, though, one of the things that kept me as a roadblock from making content for the longest time was feeling like it was daunting. Like having to put so much effort into it was just going to be too tiring for the reward. Like nobody's going to watch this video. Why would I make it in the first place? Nobody's going to watch my live stream. Why do I sit here for 4 hours and like stare at a camera, right?
Mood.
It's just motivating yourself to do it for yourself. Not just for the others you want to get attention from, but because you want to do it as a passion. And even if you're not going to get seen by a lot of people, even if you're not going to make a lot of money, do it because you enjoy it. Passion is what brings people together. Passion is what allows people to enjoy your content. So even if you're doing silly little skits like a lot of people do on VRChat, or if you're doing streams, music production like Johnny K9, Nikki Mays, yada yada, do what you like to do. Show the people who you are, and just work with that. Use your software as a tool, because that's all it is. And that's my advice.
Yeah, hell yeah. A big thing everyone needs to understand is that you're going to feel like you're not doing enough. You're going to feel like you're messing up, things like that. We all feel that way. All of us literally feel. And when you think that like we're so like together, it is such a lie. We are doing the best we can to have our shit together. Trust me, do not feel like your feelings are yours, that you're like, oh, I'm so inadequate. We all feel that way because it's a human thing. It's a human thing inside the furry thing. I love that everyone's technical advice is great. I would really strongly caution against it. Your priority for me is to just do it, to start, to go, and to fail. Failure is actually your friend. I'm sorry. You have to get really good at getting into mistakes, getting into trouble, and then learning how to go with the punches. Because all this technology, like we've tried to say tonight, like you can't control a lot of this technology. You're just not going to win, and the technology is always going to move too fast that it's always in beta test, basically. So just go with it. Remember why you're doing this. You're doing this to have fun, and don't look at the numbers. Don't try to compare. We all do. It's very tempting, and you get into dark places, but trust me, we've all been there. We're doing exactly what you're doing. We might have been doing it longer, but there's no difference between any of us. Just remember why you're doing this, and just have fun and learn.
Yeah, because we've been doing it longer doesn't mean we haven't failed that much. Gotta get used to failing.
It's true.
I was gonna speak on like the inadequacy and the failure a lot, because I know for me, for example, like a problem I have a lot is like, don't be afraid to like they were saying, to feel inadequate. Like for example, I have that, like, I know a lot of YouTubers get this kind of shit from people, but like I hardly post ever, and it's like a problem of mine. I swear to God, I think my most recent dance video, I had that like on the back burner for like maybe a week, and like every day of that week I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go on tonight and like I'm gonna film that, and then I get home from work and then you're kind of just there and asleep,
You're exhausted.
And even like keep like I said before, keep it a passion as well, because I know I definitely tried as well. There was a time where I was kind of like trying to dip into a little more more popular stuff, but then like I slowly came back to realize and got back into just doing the things that just I want to do. Because I know, for example, I know K-pop gets a lot of shit from people, and not everyone likes it, and I still do mainly that because it's just what I love, and it makes me happy in the end. Because like if I can look back at my profile at the end of the day, and if I look at my videos and I could say that I'm happy I did this because it made me happy, and because that satisfaction lasts a lot longer, at least for me.
Yes.
You know what? Just make sure you're doing it. So at the end of the day, 50 years in the future, and you're old, and your deathbed. Oh, grandkids, look at this video I did. That's. I may be gay. I'm not gonna have grandkids, but just like the thought alone, you're like, oh, what if I should? That's good enough for me. Maybe my sisters will have kids, and I can show it to them. I don't know. Who knows? But as long as you're proud of it in the future, or in the long run, that's what's most important for me, at least.
I'm like,
yeah, that's what I was actually going to get into.
Before I forget. If I may, Polaris.
Sorry, go ahead. Go for it.
I'm going to take like 20 seconds. Don't let content creation overwhelm you. Either be from the views or you getting involved in what you're making, or like, the lack of views. Don't let that take over you. Have a content creation life balance. Like balance the two together and work with that. Don't let it like take over your life unless you're like actually making a living from it. And even then, don't let it get to your head. Stay personable. Meet people who were back where you were when you had 0 followers.
Yeah.
That was 25 seconds, by the way.
Oh, come on! Nice.
I was counting the whole time. All right.
I was close.
Well, actually, they're both bringing up good points that I was going to get into a little bit. So I'm glad that they spoke. But I think the biggest thing is you have to ground yourself into doing whatever you want to do. And the reason I say that is because there's so many people who are trying to be the next, this example or that person or all this stuff. It's like, that's fake to yourself and everyone else is going to find out. So you have to be passionate about whatever you're doing, because that is like a cheat code, and the content stuff is, I don't think people talk about this very much, but it is so easy to burn out from it. And you will burn out if you forgot why you're doing it. So you have to remember, it's like you're not doing this to impress people. You are doing to express yourself. Express, do not impress. And I promise you that will take you far enough. Because if you do what you love, you're going to put your passion into it. You're going to put your work into it. You're going to do it in a way that not everyone else is doing it, because it's your own self, right? That's how you can make yourself unique, even doing other trends and audios and stuff like that. You have your own flavor in there instead of trying to copy some other person you're looking up to. So I think the biggest thing is to ground yourself and doing it for yourself, and naturally everything else will come along with that. And I guess the other tidbit of this is that kind of irks me, I guess. I don't see this very often anymore, but I used to see a lot of content creators who forgot how they got to where they were. I guess the biggest thing is remember that you only get to have this platform because of the people who pushed you up there. So never, ever,
oh my God,
ever forget
so true.
Liking your videos and following you, subscribing, and all that stuff.
With stories, lives, exactly.
Absolutely.
Each one of those numbers is a person.
There's nothing special about any of us up here. We're just showing what we're just lucky that the things we love we get to put in front of people and show them off.
I think you are very special for that is.
I'm very special. No, fair enough.
Clearly.
Clearly.
I guess a lot of the points have already been covered. Imposter syndrome sucks. You just gotta not listen to your own mind. Pure and simple, do it for yourself. Do it because you enjoy it. Don't do it for others. Do it because you want to. Again, don't look at numbers either. Your reasons why shouldn't be who's watching and why they're watching. It's because you want to. So, biggest mistake you can make as a streamer is do it for the numbers.
Yes.
It's my turn. Okay. My advice to would be, this is good. I'm gonna use a strong word here because I don't know how else to put it, but don't try your best to not get lazy. In the sense that, like, for example, if you make videos and you're half body, so you don't have full body tracking, get out of your chair. Okay, don't sit down, please, because you're gonna have your little arms like this the whole time. It's gonna look weird. Like you wanna make sure it looks good. Like, please get out of your chair.
ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Liam. I've been doing this stuff with Levi for maybe about a year. That's it. There you go. Boom.
I'm Levi. I've been doing this stuff with Liam for maybe about a year. Boom. Here's my answer.
I'm Jax. I've been entertaining in various forms all my life. I'm old.
What does that mean?
Mostly performing, just acting it normal. No.
I'm Hyro, and yeah, I do content on like TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, pretty much many platforms. Content with many packages that I have, and people are really enjoying it. I see, and that's it. Beans, yes.
Beans. Hi, I'm Blake the Wolf. I've been doing TikTok for about almost 2 years next month. I make goofy videos.
Hi, I'm Swifty. I've been doing content creation for about 2 years now, actually. It's my anniversary today on TikTok.
Congrats.
I mainly just do small little skits, live streams every now and then. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Rebel.
Cookie just booed you.
I take high voltage to the leg and laugh at it.
So do we.
I wish I could. Mine's broken. I've been doing it for what, about 5 years now? Yeah, about 5 years.
Oh. Damn. Hi, my name is Lobo, and I've been doing content creation on TikTok now for 2 years.
I'm Piano, the Skittle Bean, and I've done content creation for about 2 years as well. My anniversary is tomorrow. And yeah, now I do the Zappies just like Rebel as well.
See, I would do the Zappies, but mine doesn't work anyway. My name is Johnny K9. I'm known as the loud fluff ball of energy, but not as much energy as someone who is not here right now, but will be very soon. I do music.
My name is Nicky Mays, and I am a gremlin. I'm a gremlin.
My fuck. Okay.
I was scared. Kill him later. Let me fucking body later.
Wait.
Wasn't even fucking done.
Get off the stage.
I wasn't even fucking done.
Came out of nowhere.
Oh. Johnny, go ahead.
Anyway, I'm the loud fluff ball of energy. I do a lot of music stuff. I've been doing a lot of content creating. I've started since basically kind of like Nice. I started before I became a furry, 2013-ish.
Hi, my name is Nicky Mays, and I am a content creator around Instagram and TikTok, and I'm the one that did the "You were right, I will always be the villain. Forget about touching grass, I need to touch the sea," and all that stuff. I am a fucking gremlin, okay?
Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Best intro ever. Best intro ever.
What's the code?
Gremlin.
Now get out of the way.
Social anxiety is scared of him.
So real.
All right, Shinga, go ahead.
Stand behind the short people.
Anyone else?
He remembers.
I am Cookie Bob the dog. I've been doing TikTok for a few months. I do occasional skits and videos, but I mostly stream where I dance and sing and just have fun.
Hi, I'm Winter. I'm just a silly little fox who makes TikTok videos sometimes.
You're in me.
That's about it.
Chunga.
Chinga already went.
Yeah.
Did he?
I think we're all done. We're done.
I didn't hear him.
I was able to hear you.
I heard Chinga.
I didn't hear him, but okay.
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 Look at my face.
No. I'm sorry.
All right. How is the hardest part? Like, oh my gosh. Apparently, I can't read. Anyway, what is the hardest part of being a very large content creator? Wow.
Oh no!
I wouldn't
I
know.
would consider myself very large.
Oh God. You're very large in other ways.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Wild.
Getting it fun. I don't know. I guess I haven't really had any issues or problems with it. I guess I never really thought I'd get anywhere larger than like 2 people following me. So, I mean, I do video content creation outside of VR too for like my full-time job with the Army. So a lot of it, I was like, I want to find something that's different that I can transfer over here. Then it just kind of took off, and I'm just going with the flow. Not too many issues, I guess. Just fun for me.
Grab your stick and twist it.
Okay. I guess my mic wasn't working.
I think for me, it's the amount of DMs I get. That's like one of the biggest struggles and stuff. Just because normally I hated replying to DMs, and now it's like a lot worse. And it's just, the worst.
Most of them are from me.
Most of them are really friendly, but some of them get a little spooky.
No, I mean, most of them are from me. I like to harass.
Oh, from
I get a lot of
you.
death threats from this guy.
Nikki, you stand behind Hyro. Keep getting that face.
Like, what do we do about being large content creators? I work on my diet and exercise. That usually helps.
No, the question was, what's the hardest part about being a content creator?
Salads.
What?
Oh, being a content creator.
The hardest part? What? Salad is the hardest part of being a big content creator. Got that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Remembering to actually finish the smaller projects, because those ones stack up a lot, and I get distracted writing the really big ones.
Mm-hmm. Can confirm.
What's the question again?
See what I mean? I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one either.
Are we playing telephone up here?
What's the hardest part about being a large content creator?
The hardest part, finding the motivation to make videos, because sometimes it's kind of like difficult to be in the mood to make some stuff. So that's why when I'm in the mood to make some stuff, like some video shit, I make like 7 of them in like 3 hours, so that in the week I can like be chill. That's it.
Okay. Okay. So, what?
It's your turn.
It's my turn?
what?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The hardest part of making content creating is not trying to hurt myself. It's not trying to hurt myself from when I'm doing Chaos Gremlin videos. The only thing that I'm always trying to warn myself is look at my play space to see where I'm at and not break things.
That's very
And I just... My what?
Your worst injury.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm curious.
I remember doing the whole I wish I could sleep cow, turtle, duck, old McDonald's at a farm thing. And I kind of do you guys know that video? Please tell me you know that video.
Yeah.
Okay, Johnny knows.
I have ADHD, I know it.
Okay, so when I did the cow part, when I was jumping like a monkey, I kind of hit my nose on my desk.
Ooh. Oh god.
No. And I was nose bleeding. Oh, so that is the one that was the one thing that I would always regret doing is hurting myself on my nose on my desk.
That sounds painful.
Good job.
It was. I had a clip, I think. I had a video, I think.
You should post it as a draft.
I don't know if I do.
Am I good to go? Okay. I'd say the hardest part, much like Hyro touched on, motivation. I sometimes struggle with motivation. Usually when I have that, I just take a little bit of time to have some me time. Usually it gets me up and going again. Second hardest part, controller drift. oh my goodness, please make sure you have working controllers, or every time you try to record or move the camera, you're gonna drift. And oh my goodness, it's annoying.
Skill issue.
Said that. I will find you.
Oh, well, I guess for me, the hardest part is consistency, because you get to a stage to where you go so much and you want to do so much extra that you start to burn yourself out. And you can even ask Niles. It took me about 3 months to make that video for him because I was
Very
so burned out
valid.
on video creation. That is probably the biggest one for me, is just being consistent with it all.
That is valid.
That caused me.
I'm sorry.
Niles, you held me at gunpoint for mine.
You're damn right.
Well, I guess it's
I
my
couldn't
turn.
take no for an answer anymore.
Oh, for me, I think probably one of the biggest challenges I have with content creation, being completely full-time into TikTok, is time management. Trying to find time to do all the little things that you have to do for your community to keep everything flowing nice and smoothly, and still having time to love my husband.
Aww. And now my gay dad.
Gag.
What?
Yes.
They're my gay daddies.
It was a mistake having Nikki here.
Oh really? Oh really?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. Am I supposed to act dead after that?
Lobo, go ahead.
Okay, mine is scheduling, because not only do I try to focus on TikTok and all my content for my other platforms, I also juggle a 50+ hour job a week. So I try to make time for my content and make time for my friends and family.
Yes, we thank you for that.
So for me, I haven't really had any issues with content creation, but it's more like the amount of DMs you get over time of people wanting to friend you and just chat with you and hang out. It's just too much after a certain point, and I feel bad for not chatting with everyone, but I just can't. It's too much.
So, for me, I would have to say the hardest part for me is definitely trying to like stay with it, because when you're a full-time college student at a university, you hardly have the time to like keep up with everything you want to do. I have a lot I want to do, but like it's with college in the way, with like midterms and final week, like those timestamps are definitely the worst when you want to try to like at least put something out to have your creators know that you're not dead or have your fans know that you're not dead. So therefore, yeah, that's what I try to do. I try to like put out something small just for everyone to know that, hey, I'm not dead. I'm still here.
He loves Mama Jins.
Nikki, shut up. I mean, there's a whole song that I wrote about it, okay? Like, it's pretty obvious. Listen to Mama Jim, please, for the love of God. It helps me make money.
Watch the music video. I did all the video for myself.
Well, we had two cameramen. We had you and Blazin. I used footage from both. Anyway.
Duh.
Now, is my mic working? Because I don't think I was working earlier on Discord, so I don't know if anyone heard me. Okay.
All good.
Anyway, for me, the hardest part is actually putting out content on a regular basis, because I overproduce everything with lots of effects and just generally getting the ideas and what have you. The idea of actually producing everything in one day, that would be a great idea, but no. Yeah, just time. Just honestly, time.
Sounds relatable.
Well, I would just say the same as a lot of other people have said. It's just motivation really has been definitely my biggest hurdle a lot of the times, even when I really do want to make videos or I really do want to stream. It's like my mind just won't cooperate, and I'm like, I get this block, and I'm just like, I can't do it, no matter how much I want to.
I'm there with you, Winter.
Yeah, that's definitely been the hardest thing for me, but I'm trying to get better with pushing past that lack of motivation to try and be on a little bit more and hang out with people and stuff.
All right.
Also, Cookie crashed.
Oh no!
He did.
God damn! God damn!
Niles, with all due respect, you didn't plan this out right, did you?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
fault.
It's all Niles' fault. God damn it.
This is the first year. Okay.
I'm sorry.
How do you handle the pressure of having a large platform?
Ooh.
What if you don't have a large platform?
Tried having like a Discord server, and then you trying to find that time to interact with everybody that wants to join the server and talk to you, and then make content, and then having like a full-time job, and then having personal time like Levi is probably the hardest part with that. I like TikTok Live a lot because it's a lot easier to like interact just directly, and then once it's done, it's done. So that's a really good way to have direct contact with people. And then I'm trying to do more community events, but we're just starting that, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. I feel the same thing with having a job and everything and working, and then, trying to figure out how to find time for people in our community, each other, making videos and doing content, and then having a close relation with your friends you have had long term on VRChat. It becomes very difficult because it's like you're trying to manage all these things. But yeah, that's it.
I don't do the community thing so much. The only thing that I really have a community for when it comes to my content is the live streams that I do when I go on as Ben the Baker, and people are asking me in the Twitch chat to do the voice.
I love Ben the Baker.
Yeah,
you gotta do it right, you gotta show up there and then bring as many people on together and have a great time. But you know what? Remember,
I love this character.
Wait, you know what you sound like? You sound like one of those voices from TikTok, from the TikTok TTS. You sound like one of those voices.
Oh god!
You need to make a character like a channel specific for that character. It's an. I know that you did live streams like that, but you need to do videos like that.
We've had a crossover episode with Ben the Baker once. It was pretty cool. He came over on our stream. We did a baking show.
Oh yeah. Oh, really?
You taught me how to cook.
You knocked over all the dishes. It was
You bring that up every time. Gosh.
Oh yeah, okay, my turn. I remove notifications. Yes. No, actually,
I would explain a lot.
Yes, I mean I remove notifications from like the biggest platforms and everything. Like I'm trying to answer to the maximum of people that I can, like in the comments when it's like good comments, like constructive comments and everything. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok every day. So like I really take the time to like answer to those like DMs and everything. DMs is kind of hard, like DMs on TikTok, like because I got too much and I can't like start a conversation and like it's hard. If I show you my notifications, that's like more than like to 1,000 and 300 something. So it's kind of hard to like But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. But yeah, I do have a Discord, and yeah, with more than 1,100 people. That's insane. That's huge as fuck. So yeah, that's cool. That's it.
Pyro cursed on my panel. I have lived.
What was the question?
Yeah, what's the worst? Wait, what's the worst? Wait, I can't remember.
How do you deal with a big fan base, something like that?
Oh yeah. Embrace it.
How do you handle the pressure?
I just even though that there's gonna be a lot of pressure of having your own fan base, like the Gremlin army that I have. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of people that I want to talk to, but I just want to say that I just be going around a lot and like this one, I don't, and I don't think I have anything else to say. It's just embracing your fan base and trying to have that time to talk with your fans is always amazing. They always like to talk about you, and they always like to say, I love your content. It's amazing. It really has inspired me to do more of this content. Throughout my 3 years in June, I have been embracing every single gremlin that has come to me, not literally, and has always said to me that love my content, love your stuff, has always inspired me to keep on going and keep on making these incredible, chaotic videos, and I'm not gonna stop. So yeah, I think that's it.
I need to mute. Hold on.
All right.
How I usually do with it is I always try to respond to comments and stuff. Like when people ask questions or just when I say hi, I always try to respond, especially like during streams. I try to set a time aside for like each person if I can, especially if I see someone in VR who says hi to me and wants to talk to me. I will stay and I will chat for a bit. It's kind of like, it just makes it not stressful to have to like jump to everything. I feel like I can like manage it if I like do comments this time and reply to these things later. Yeah, I just like try to put certain comments and responses first.
What the fuck?
My turn?
Go for it, bro.
Yes. Well, it's one of those things to where that pressure is always going to be there and you will never get used to it, but you kind of like build on top of it. So whenever I first started, it was very bad at first where I didn't even want to respond to anyone. And I was the shyest person you will ever see.
Hey, me too.
So over time, you kind of get used to it. And then you want to be more engagement with all those people that are, supporting you. It also helps whenever you have like a huge community with a Discord or TikTok and all of it. And like between you start to have moderators who volunteer to help you with all that. And that's kind of how a lot of that pressure has gone away, is because of the community. It is an amazing community to where they help you in those pressured moments, especially whenever it comes to stuff like Discord or like TikTok lives or anything of that matter. I mean, it's always going to be one of those things to where that pressure is always there, but you build on top of it with friends and family and friends that you make along the way.
Cool. Me, I'm Canadian, so I just hang out with my two best friends in the world, Mary Jane and Jack Daniels. Don't get me wrong. That doesn't make me an alcoholic. Alcoholics drink alone in their basement, okay? I drink alone in my basement, but with friends.
Woo! I have ads. Let's take a drink to that.
Wow. Tink, tink, tink. I'll drink to that.
Cheers, boys.
Yeah, tink tink.
Tequila.
Oh my god.
Hyro's dead.
Fuck's sakes.
Cheers.
Your husband.
We are going nowhere.
What was the question?
It's all good.
Hours right there.
That was the question.
Oh.
Alcohol.
Wait,
alcohol gummies.
I mean, I do try to take the time to respond to my messages and interact with my community. Because honestly, when I started my platform, I had no idea it was going to explode like it did. Because I just started out doing this for fun, and it's still about fun.
I don't blame you there.
Yeah. So,
nah, for real.
Piano.
So initially, I started as like a joke. I didn't even intend on doing content
just like my
creation
music
as like a long-term thing, but it just ended up being so much fun, and the community has been amazing. But I was very shy initially. I was like, "What is happening? I don't know what to do with all those people." But I do take my time to go through all my comments. I tend to reply to most of them. But for the DM part, I just can't. That shit is too much. But I do live streams to be kind of on a more personal level with the community. I do have a Discord server, and I host some community events every once in a while to just kind of keep that personal touch.
Opportunity presents itself.
Don't look, we're on stage.
So what?
Shh, stay over there.
This
Doesn't matter, Johnny, he's always on
brought to you
stage.
by VRChat.
Anyway, shut up, Nikki. Anyway, so how I deal with like the big community I have, honestly, like Piano said, except it's for my music. My music career literally started as a fucking joke. I released a song called Monster MILF. And it was satire. It was literally not meant to be serious at all. It was just one of those like shit post type of songs that Soto and I wrote. Next thing you know, people actually took it serious and actually started loving it. And I'm like, is this what I have to do now for the rest of my life? But no, I actually found joy in doing it because like I wanted to become a musician somehow. So I found out that rapping was actually a specialty of mine that I enjoy. So when it comes to like meeting people, I enjoy it. I enjoy meeting fans. I don't really mind it at all. Like if they want to meet, take a photo, and that's cool. But if once they start being like, "Hey, can you add me and can we DM sometime?" That's where I'm like, I don't go with randos. We just met, so the best thing is to like keep it like that, so that way like you still have a decent like group of people that you can like be with, but like. It's okay to have fans like that. The thing is, just like, I don't know, maybe like make a plan of meeting up again? Something like that. I don't know. Like, something like that. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little confused of how it works too. Because I'm still new to this.
Espresso depresso.
What does that have to do with it?
I just want to be annoying to you.
Of course you do. See, here's the thing. Another thing before we move on. Nikki is my lead guitarist for my band Nova Slicers. I have to deal with this shit on a daily basis.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
I'm his bitch now.
Manage that.
I mean, I maybe should have not put you guys together.
Oh, good.
Oh, well. In my case, did not set up a Discord server because that would be an instant dumpster fire. I have no ability to manage any of that, and I just kind of produce content off, and just throw it out there. I do like to respond to comments. DMs are scary and cursed half of the time. I mean, some of them are great, but some of them are cursed like, so yeah, I have no idea how to handle any of it. Yeah, I'm still working it out. I think hiding. I like to hide. Yeah, there we go.
Hey,
Hide from your problems?
What's the scariest DM you could possibly receive? I'm asking for a friend.
Oh well.
Can I see?
Somebody slipped into my DMs who desperately wanted me to be their master. And it's like,
Wait, is it because of your Abby? Is it because of your Abby?
Day. Back in the day.
Oh god, it got worse. It tried to back away from them.
10 would.
It's like trying to back away from them. But they were really kind of obsessive. But I didn't want to
just back
freak
away.
them out. So I didn't want them to freak out and become obsessively angry at me. And they give me their name, and I'm quickly googling. It's like, oh look, sex offender list. They did what?
Oh no!
And then they kept sending me, tagging me in
This is why no one was supposed to stream.
Cringy. Yeah, and then they're tagging me in these cringiest YouTube videos that were like, yikes. Eventually, they did get arrested after I ghosted them for about a year. Just oh yeah, but it's just like.
I had an uncensored dick pic as a random DM.
And just send you a meme.
No, that I could have handled more.
Stay off Grindr.
Do we move on? Honestly, not impressive. I'll say that.
Move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
I'm gonna actually switch the. I'm actually going to keep that question, and I'm going to re-ask it for everybody. But we're going to start with Winter, and I'm just going to ask, what is the weirdest DM you've ever had?
No.
Because of TikTok. Because of TikTok.
Let me check my DM.
I don't know. I mean, because of TikTok, not really much because of TikTok. I mean, I have others outside of TikTok that were kind of weird, but
well then give me a weird DM you've ever had.
I don't know. I had a bunch of people on Reddit messaging me saying "Step on me, mommy." I guess that's kind of weird.
That's crazy.
I remember that.
Call each other out.
I put a picture of myself wearing my skirt and my knee-high boots and everything, and I got 50 different people messaging me saying, "Can you please step on me, mommy?" and shit like that.
I'm gonna need your Reddit.
Oh my god! You're never kidding.
See, the mistake there is you were on Reddit.
What? But also, everyone knows I'm an attention whore. Hence why I was on Reddit.
Okay, that makes much more sense now.
Cookie, go ahead.
I don't think I've had very crazy DMs. I don't really get too many messages. Since most of my content is streaming, a lot of my weird, crazy stuff that I see is in my live streams, which is people spamming over and over again, "Please crush me," with crying faces and stuff like that.
That's always a fun one.
Why does everybody want to crush each other?
It's Macro March. I don't fucking know.
It was one day too. I don't know if it was the same person or multiple people. They would spam crush me. I would okay, that's enough, buddy, and I'd mute or block them, and they'd come back with a different account at least 50 times in the same stream saying "crush me, please."
Yeah, I ran out of emails.
That is
at least they have manners. You know, at least they remember their manners when they asked you. They did say please.
They asked please, and they were basically on their knees.
Please. I mean, at least they know manners. That's good.
That's probably the most I've gotten.
All right, Chinga.
I'm so uncomfortable with this question.
What?
Nicky, we're all answering it.
Damn.
What? Who? What?
What's the weirdest DM or creepiest DM you've ever gotten? You have to have another one. Come on.
Oh, that was legitimately the creepiest one. Let's be real. Although there were several, mind you, I do get death threats on YouTube. Getting a death threat. Getting a death threat, but having a Roblox profile picture is the chef's kiss. It's like, really?
You got some 10-year-old sending you death threats.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Johnny.
All right.
I got one in Italian.
Yeah, it's all right, come over to my place. Let's see what happens. Anyway, the weirdest DM I got, and weirdest and creepiest DM I've ever gotten is
from Nikki, I'm sure.
It actually wasn't. I'm gonna say this. Surprisingly, it wasn't. Anyway,
if it was, then I'm in trouble.
I haven't even gotten to it yet. Anyway, so the weirdest and creepiest DM I've ever gotten is literally an uncensored dick pic, not even spoilered.
Oh.
And the only
Was it your first time?
And the only DM
4K blurry.
No, this was the first time, and hardly ever it has never happened to me before. And the only caption that was with it was with the only text that was with the message was, "Do you want to lick it?"
I'm just kidding.
I mean, he said yes, but that's not the point.
But was it cut or uncut?
Was it? Yeah. Yo, good question.
You need to say. No. I won't go into detail, but what I will say is unimpressive. It's not impressive.
And then sleeping bag.
He knows who he is.
Oh, God.
It was so tiny.
Damn. So nothing to brag about. Jesus.
Who you are? Get fucked.
He's watching right now.
Get fucked.
Okay.
All right, Lobo, Piano, your turn.
Yep. Yeah. So for me, it's just generally people gooning over my disco racks, but I feel like
oh my God. We're not gonna name his name.
Who wouldn't goon over your disco racks?
There's also somebody named Yodi. No, but anyway.
I could confirm it.
Anyway. Yeah. No, but there are a bunch of accounts renaming themselves to like Piano Ghoul Cake Cam or like Piano Ghoul War.
Oh, they just followed me.
Crazy.
They literally just followed me.
That's what I'm saying.
Piano Ghoul Cake Cam just followed me.
That's crazy.
Okay, wow. So I used to do push-ups for like galaxies on stream, and this one guy, Piano Ghoul's Floor, he's always like, "Oh yeah, I wish he could have just gotten me pregnant or whatever." I don't fucking know.
Did he get them pregnant?
It's weird.
That's the real question. Did he get the floor play pregnant?
Yeah, I got Phantom pregnant.
Phantom pregnant.
Anyway.
That's crazy.
Lobo, you're up. I can't wait.
Okay. My creepiest DM.
How old were they?
That's a good question. How old?
I give you full permission to eat the deer.
There we go.
You're in the headlights.
I'm in a maid dress, so I'm all ready.
Put the deer in the headlights.
Okay. By far, my creepiest. I don't know if I take it creepy or flattering or what, but it was basically starting out. It's like we watch your live streams, we love your content, your voice is perfect for what we need, and your avatar fits the part. We run and operate a furry porn site, and we would love to have you part of your team.
Oh my God!
I knew this was
You take the offer. Please tell me you take. Please tell me you take
Can I
the
get
offer.
the link? Can I get the link to that?
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Y'all, we all need Jesus.
Heck no.
He delivered my groceries recently.
But what
I don't
but
need
the funny
Jesus.
part
I
was
need
'cause
$20.
Everybody knows
I
I'm an
need Nick
Omega.
Fury.
So it's like the name of this series is When Omegas
I don't need
Go Wild.
$20. I need a wolf man.
Nice.
I need Nick Child.
All right, Rebel.
Honestly,
I think the weirdest and creepiest DM that I've ever received from any human on this godforsaken earth was, one of these days I want to turn you into a wax figurine.
Oh, I've seen that movie. It doesn't turn out well.
It was like, what?
That raises so many questions.
My automatic response
That
was,
sounds
I
psychotic.
was like, do I have to worry about you breathing heavily over me while I sleep tonight? Reply to that was, possibly.
Rebel got a VPN.
Jesus Christ.
It's Swifty's turn. Please don't say me.
Gosh, where do I even start? I mean, I've had so many weird DMs. I mean, I guess to start with the bad ones. I mean, I've gotten a dick pic before, and it said, "Can I make you my Greenfield Twinkie?" That was one of them. I mean, that's not even the worst one. I've literally done a picture. No, you look like a Discord mod. God.
I still think there should have been the 18+ panel.
Damn. Damn, I realize nobody's ever sent me an unsolicited dick pic. I almost feel left out at this point.
Oh. Maybe we'll get there.
I can't wait to get the high road.
Oh, there we go.
Real Twinkie.
Yeah.
All right.
I have so many. There's the wood. There's
Yodi's here.
Yodi's here.
The coyote.
They summoned Yodi.
Clint, go ahead.
Okay.
I haven't had many. I think I had one where someone sent me a picture of their ass, super hairy. It was very disturbing. And they were like, "Would you do it?" And I said, "No, hell no."
Were they at
just
least
with
caked
the
up?
text, "Would you do it?" That was it. It freaked me the hell out.
Were they caked up and were they waxed? Those are the questions.
Neither.
You should just
He said they saw full hair on his ass.
Like a
I think
rug.
they weren't waxed.
They were not waxed. They definitely were waxed.
Just said
All right, Nikki.
question.
This is gonna be disturbing.
I think it's just all the scam.
It was
people
definitely
that
not.
It's just getting my ass.
Would you like me to make you a 3D model?
No,
Make
it's
your
like,
profile picture.
yeah. I think the weirdest is always it's always the scam people that are just trying to get to me, and thanks to my friends that are helping me out just to make sure that there's a scam or not.
Yes.
Yeah. Good thing I still have my Discord account. I think I still remember that I actually fell for one.
Nikki, if it weren't for me, you'd been gone from Discord.
This was actually like a long time ago when I used to have a Instagram account that I fell for. There was another guy that actually fell for it too, and I was one of them, and yeah, that didn't go well.
Good job.
And look at me right now. I got so many followers than my other one.
Right. But I saved you from a recent one like a few months back.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep on doing that just to make sure.
Thank you.
All right, Hyro.
No worries.
I'll
I'll fuck your ass later.
I kind of like
Wow,
in my like DMs and everything. I found some weird stuff now. I mean, of course, like I would say, like 88, like I would say, like 30% of like my DMs are like scammers. Of course, everybody do have that.
Yeah.
And there is people, like lovely people that just said like, I really love your content. Thanks to you, I'm getting better and everything. It's lovely, and thank you for those DMs. It's really cute. I would love to take the time to answer to all of the cute ones.
He's really trying to milk this.
Yeah, some of the others are just like hi and everything. And there's a few ones like, become my friend or I will put a knife in my chest.
Coyote.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
So yeah, and also like wait, no. Oh yeah, listen, I don't have much time, but someone's after you, and it's not me. I used to be a furry, so you can trust me.
What the fuck?
I don't know what's
Secret
going on.
agent type shit.
And other French people telling me to kill myself or to just
I have everybody's avatars off.
I think I had one of those ones.
That's pretty much what I got.
Yeah,
Like
I've
most of
gotten
them
those.
are really kind. Most of them are really kind and really lovely. So love you. Yeah. That's it.
Sweet.
I think my favorite ones are the ones where people try to message me as if I'm actually Ben, and they ask me to adopt them, and then it goes from it goes from joke to they've been DMing me that for
Adopt me, Danny.
a while.
Google Gaga.
I want you to be my daddy.
We've had that similar situation
Jax
too.
is definitely the weirdest person in my DMs. Then again, I'm no help.
Oh no, no. Actually, no. Actually, you know, you just reminded me. I did have one person DM me that was actually probably the scariest thing in the whole wide world to ever glance at. His name is Niles Nightmare.
I got him too. He invited me to some kind of panel.
I got one of them.
It was one time.
Scam.
Maybe
What did you do? What did you do? Hey, he's the dude that runs the fucking panels, isn't it?
That was the scariest DM. You want to be part of a panel?
There's a reason why I got all you guys' discords. Anyway.
Oh
no!
Biggest scam ever.
What a nightmare.
What?
Yes.
Wow. Was
Or like inside it.
Levi, your turn.
Oh, okay. I think like Jax, like we've had like someone who DM'd us to adopt him, and like he had this whole fantasy of you know, some stepdad incest shit, you know, and told us about it. And it was weird. And you know, you think it'd be a random person, but it's like it was someone else in like the community and shit. And it's like there's some of us out here just weirdos who will like hit you up with some weird nasty shit. Like I don't know. And it's like, brother, calm down. Like I don't care about your like follower count or whatever. Like I'm not gonna interact with your weird shit, dude.
He runs the Twitter DMs, so it's probably a lot weirder than mine. The ones I get are just like people sending me random TikToks, like send this to someone you would nut in.
Oh my god, that's a good one.
Or it's like people sending me, they're like, pay me $100 or give me a blowjob. What would you do? And I'm saying neither.
Blowjob, bro. Wait, bro, you should have just said pass. Next question.
Double it and give it to the next person.
Double it. Oh no. Double it and give it to the next person is a good answer.
Discord DM versus Twitter
Pass
DM.
and give it to the next person.
Gosh.
All right. So
not really a lot of weird stuff.
we have time for just one more question.
Shit.
Yeah.
Me too, Nikki.
So I'm gonna ask a past question because that one was fun. If you had a superpower, what would it be? And who on any panel would be your villain?
God damn it.
Oh, fun.
Johnny's gonna be all the Nova Slicers. Every single one.
I mean, really? You want me to go? Really? You want me to go first? Really? Talking about me?
I mean, you can go first.
Okay. Because I love answering this question ever since I've always been asked this in like middle school and stuff.
He wants
like
Wayne.
elementary school and then shut the fuck up. Is your name? I don't think so. Last time I checked, your name is Nikki. Anyway. So yeah, I love being asked this question ever since elementary school. My superpower is, Nikki, you said it, basically airbending. But if I weren't to choose airbending, I would also want to be invisible. And also shapeshifting.
There you go.
I have three.
Yeah, but take off his
Top three.
clothes.
Those are my top three. Anyway, my main villain, someone from the panelists. Me. Oh fuck, I'm through the fucking table.
We can probably guess it.
It would be Nikki.
Obviously!
It's already the villain.
Nikki, I'm power would be.
They're gonna start fighting.
All right,
Oh, you want to know my power?
You answer the question. Go ahead.
Fire.
Oh, well.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Okay. Okay, for me, shape-shifting, of course. As far as who the... I'll choose Nikki, because it's convenient right now.
I just want to burn you with the ashes.
Oh my god.
That's why.
Violent. He's a good villain.
Whose turn is it now?
Cookie.
Kind of just went over there.
Yeah.
Just so it's more.
I have no idea.
Okay, well, my superpower, I'm a basic bitch, so I'm just gonna do I could fly because I don't have a car, I don't know how to drive, and I work far, and I would want to fly to other countries easily because I have
hell
family in
yeah.
Ireland because of what
Get hit by plane first thing.
Okay, I like that.
And my villain, I'm going with Nikki.
Yeah, there we go.
Everyone just
It's always gonna be Nikki.
Fair. That's fair.
Because you were right. I will always be the villain.
Very violent vibe.
He's gonna burn us all, bro. Not just with fire, but with roast.
I will always be the villain.
Winter, go ahead.
Well, my superpower would be teleportation, like basically for the same reasons as Cookie, like so I can get around and stuff like that. But I mean, flight just seems like it would be more of a pain and it would take longer. So
get around
teleportation. I could tell. It says you're one to talk, Niles. But anyway, so that way I could teleport back to Ireland and stuff to my family whenever I want and come back here whenever I want. That's like the main reason. And then also my villain, I mean, if it didn't have to be from the panel, it would be an ass of a deer named Niles. But I guess since it has to be from the panel, I guess I'll go with Nikki.
There we go.
All right.
You know what? I'm just gonna be the main. I'm just gonna be the main guy right here. I'm gonna always be the villain. I'm just gonna sit right here.
Nikki, I'm gonna make you a hunter, Abby, for mock hunts. It's gonna be your mark.
Cheers.
Liam, go ahead.
Wait, me?
Yeah, you.
That's you.
Was it? Okay, I was. Okay, let me just come up with something weird. I'm a gym rat, so I want to have shapeshifting just so I look good. And then it would be Jax because it's just Jax and he's a weirdo. He's just gonna sniff my feet the whole time.
Could have gone with Cookie.
The story's being told.
Oh my god.
that role.
All right, Levi.
Okay, mine would be to make every day Tuesday, and I guess you would be my villain.
No, we all know why.
Not Tuesday. Any day but Tuesday.
They have another
Tuesday.
Why? Poor Liam.
Torture Tuesday.
For those who do not know what Tuesday means, Liam here takes back
They go
shots.
bowling.
Oh.
Crazy.
Oh. So
And here comes the block button for me.
The unlimited kinky glitch.
Well, we compete.
All right, Levi, who would be your villain? Probably Liam.
Everyone on TikTok knows about that.
I changed my superpower to being really good at pool every time, so I don't lose on Tuesdays. And
No, you already picked, dude. You already fucking picked, dog. You
Yeah, just go ahead.
Change it up.
My ability would be to make anyone who I think about, I can make their face as uncomfortably itchy as really as I want.
You fucking jackass.
Uncomfortably itchy.
You are the villain.
Yeah.
You don't need one.
Yeah, that's a villain right there.
Yeah, I guess I'd be the villain then. Yeah.
Cheers.
Jax is like, I'm my own
as my
villain.
enemy. Yeah, I'd still make Hyro my enemy.
You know what?
He
Funny
teases
thing,
me with
Hyro.
cans of beans and then he does not feed me. I'm
Oh
hungry.
my gosh.
I'm starving.
You know what? Funny
Hyro,
thing.
how about you?
You would be my villain. You actually would be my villain, and my power would be
Beans.
Yeah.
Beans. No. Okay,
The power of
it's just
fish.
the power of the beans and the fish at the same time.
My villain would be the power of Craig.
Powers, and you have fish. Oh fuck! Okay, yeah.
You know what
have pretty much
that
everything.
Fish.
That's it. And the fish, exactly.
Fish.
Beans and fish together. Yeah, and just my villain in a big fight with beans and fishes.
I can already see the video.
That's it. Yeah, me too. I can think of it. Oh fuck.
Is that it? Is that it?
No, we still got more people.
I'm surprised you didn't go into power to be able to smell anyone's beans from
Nikki, did you
anything.
go?
Still gotta go. You still got all these
Yeah,
people.
all of us haven't gone. It started at Johnny,
Did you
then it
go
went over
already?
there, then it went over there.
Did Nikki go?
I did.
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
it's Flick's turn.
Alright.
Fire.
Mine's a
It's
unique one. Matter manipulation. Being able to turn objects into whatever I want, whether it be the same material or not. Think of the possibilities. I can make food for the homeless, houses for the homeless, and billions of dollars of unmarked government bills. Oh my god.
Wow. He's really excited about that one.
Yeah.
I want my villain to be Hyro. I want to fight a derpy cat with bean powers. That sounds hilarious.
You will lose.
You'll definitely lose.
Those are too strong.
Nah, bro. Hell yeah.
God.
All right. Well,
Swifty,
I
you're
guess my superpower would be mind reading because I really hate when people talk behind my back, and I really
You
want
don't
to know
want
what
my
they're
mind.
saying.
You do not want my mind.
Yeah, but you could
I
also
really
use that
wanna know.
shit for evil. Like,
I
fuck
would
that is like the
definitely use it
creepiest
for
power
evil.
ever.
I would definitely use that for evil. But this right here is my enemy. Whenever he joins my streams, I kid you not, as World War III on my leg for the pie shock every single time. Every time.
On the ground.
Yeah, but how are you gonna stop it?
I can't.
You can
It's
just
like
read his
once he
mind that he's
joins, it
gonna
just
do
keeps
it.
going.
Well, technically, you can already read his mind when he joins.
Oh. Is it my turn now?
Sorry, my body's going wonky.
Oh, okay. Well, my superpower would probably be exactly what you'd expect a bottom to take for a superpower. And my enemy is this one right here, because I swear to God, if he sends me another sunglasses, I'm going to start sending him freaking... He beats the shit out of my
It's gonna be like
poor
Homer and Bart Simpson.
All right, Lobo.
Okay, what's the word I'm looking for? Telekinesis?
Ooh, nice.
Use your mind. That's a good one.
Like,
Yep. That's
Smart
right. I
ass.
can get what I want when I want. So, and my enemy is the little orange blob right here.
What I do?
You're always getting me into bets I don't want to do and making
All
me
right, well,
lose.
get in your mage outfit right now.
Speaking of bets, both
All right,
Swifty
guys.
and Lobo have these beautiful maid dresses that they wanted to show
Anyway.
everyone.
Well, that's the panel, guys.
I haven't
That's
even
inside
said
the Nightmare Live.
Piano.
Piano's
next
still
up-
going.
Oh, we're done. We're done.
Oh yeah, piano. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry, piano.
yeah.
I'm gonna piss off at this panel.
Oh my God.
Okay, my superpower.
Do that.
My superpower would either be teleportation because I'm a European bitch and all my friends are all the way over in America, or to be able to zap Swifty without having to spend like a bazillion bucks. Anyway, and I feel like my supervillain would be Hyro because I feel like he would just steal my beans.
yeah.
All right, guys.
If the subject is stealing beans, then he and I are probably going to be like a villain duo.
All right, guys. Now it's time for the most
Three of us
hectic thing. The meet and greet.
Hey, meet and greet.
First, let's all take a picture together.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah. Nikki, me and Nikki in the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, where's the picture? We're already standing here.
Do what?
Get in it. Get in your maid outfit.
In your maid outfit. Yep. Made dress time for Swifty and Lobo for the picture. Yep.
I'm getting out of this.
Where's the camera?
Because screw you.
Where is it? Niles, we're gonna need you with Swifty and Lobo. They're getting in their maid dresses. There you go. There you go.
Fuck you. I didn't agree to this shit.
Too late.
Swear.
Everybody out of the Discord.
I don't know.
Oh my God, that's great.
I swear.
Oh my God, I'm lagging.
Hey, Rebel.
Oh my god, I'm lagging. What is happening?
Fucking maid dresses. I'm gonna have a maid dress on my avatar soon. You guys just wait.
Where's the camera? Are we taking this picture or what?
Where's the camera?
Where's the camera? Oh shit! Wait.
Where is it?
Oh, Niles was taking the camera.
No, Niles is on quest. He can't take the he can't take the picture.
I despise you, Swifty.
What a goober.
400 right now. I don't know who's taking the picture.
Oh yeah, I don't have my shit on.
Pierce. Pierce has it.
Pierce has got it.
No lag.
What Pierce is doing
Lagging.
Rise. There we go.
Hurry up! Everyone get in position.
Get next to Niles.
Sean.
Did you take the picture yet?
Take
there yet?
picture!
Take the damn picture!
Babe, come here.
Hi.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Yay, me
You
good
just
time.
told me to stand next to Niles.
You were the video though.
Everyone's
Alright.
diamonds.
We can
I
now
don't
do
know
the meet
where-
and greet.
I'm meeting my might in Discord.
Sure you're in the
Is
picture.
this a
me of our
non-mob?
first time meeting.
My
Maybe
back
this
hurts.
meet.
Leave it. Okay.
Oh.
Oh my god, what was that?
Discord.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, that's wild. Oh, wait, let me log off Discord. Come.
Come.
Yeah.
Come.